Welcome back to the Road to Battlefield 1, our 10-day streaming sensational event. I am joined by GiantWaffles today. GiantWaffles, welcome.
Thank you.
To the Road to Battlefield 1. Tell us a little bit about the GiantWaffle.
It's a type of food. It's quite delicious.
Delicious, I was
yes.
going to say.
It's got to be cooked correctly, though. Whipped cream, strawberries on top.
Nice.
And that's the best time.
You go for the breadth, you have to fill the entire
I have a question for you. When you think of waffles, do you think of round or square?
I think round.
Really?
Yeah.
Whenever I make them, they're square, but whenever I buy them, they're round, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good call. That's a good question for chat. Chat, round or square Lego waffles? I don't know. It's up to you. So let us know. Today, again, we are playing Battlefield 1. Early Enlister Edition is out. Today is the day. So if you were a part of the Early Enlister Deluxe Edition purchasers, you are playing the entire breadth of Battlefield 1 live today. Everything at your fingertips, including the Hellfighter, Red Baron, and Lawrence of Arabia themed packs. You've got those 3 vehicle skins as well as 5 extra battle packs to open up. I wonder how many battle packs have been opened since the game launched earlier this morning.
They give you 5, right, when you get it?
But I mean total. Like how many total battle packs
a lot
have been launched? So that's 3 full days of Battlefield 1 leading into this Friday when the game is available worldwide for everyone to jump on board. 64-player battles. We've got all kinds of craziness going on. We're already seeing tons of amazing videos pop up and GIFs pop up across the internets. So that global launch is happening. And as we have been doing all week long, giveaways, and more giveaways. I've been giving away everything this studio has, including Battlefield 1 Ultimate Edition PC game codes. We've got collector's editions, Logitech peripheral packs, and we've got a pretty epic giveaway today. Not only do you get Xbox One S Custom Edition Battlefield Xbox One S, but we have an Alienware Aurora custom PC that comes with 2 AMD RX 480 GPUs, Logitech branded peripheral pack, and a Samsung Curve gaming monitor. All in one for some lucky person out there to win. And now we are going to be showing you a little bit about what to expect in Battlefield 1's Conquest mode.
It's been in basically every Battlefield game since the very first Battlefield 1942.
So this is the classic Battlefield mode. Conquest mode is up for 64 players. Teams battle over objectives, and if you have more players than the other team on the objective, you will take it. A team gains tickets for holding an objective, and the more objectives you hold, the faster your ticket score goes up. Teams also gain tickets for taking out members of the opposing team, and the first team to reach a set number of tickets win.
We've made some changes from the beta. We've listened to the community feedback. And this basically means that we're bringing kills back into the game mode resource system. We have this new mechanic, which is basically if one team is kind of steamrolling the other team, the losing team will get a behemoth.
I think what makes Conquest so Battlefield is really the combination of epic battlefields. It quite often, land, sea, and air. If you play something like FAO Fortress, you have the naval forces, you have the land forces, you have planes. Everything in one big, open and epic battlefield. It's the sandbox of all of these tools at play at the same time. And I guess it's the freedom of choice to do really what you want with whatever tool you want, as long as it contributes to the benefit of your team.
And that is what's coming in Conquest mode. Again, the Early Enlister Deluxe Edition comes out today, so hopefully you are all taking part of the Early Enlister Edition and playing some Battlefield, at least in between this stream. So you come here, you win some prizes, and you're taking advantage of all the sweet themed packs that come in there, and the extra battle packs, and sweet new gear. I mean, that Lawrence of Arabia SMLE, everybody's been hyping. I can't wait to jump in and start shooting anything Red Baron weapons. I need that. I need that in my life.
I was there right at 9 o'clock, right when it launched for the US and everything, and there was a ton of people live. I was actually really surprised. I thought the server was going to be super full, but no, it was full games every single time I joined. It's
a good problem to have, especially on day one. And again, if you're looking for that Ultimate Edition PC version of the game, I've got 10 codes that I'm just going to start. I think I'm just going to start giving away right now. I think it's go time. We're going to do our first contest. So if you aren't familiar with our contest schematics, go to twitter.com/battlefield. Use that oh so lovely hashtag Road to BF1 giveaway. That's the number 2, the number 1. Road to BF1 giveaway. Answering this question: which mode do you play? Simple. Simple as that. Which mode are you going to play your first time booting up in Battlefield 1? So go to twitter.com/battlefield, answer using the hashtag, and you could be entered to win one of 10 game codes. Who doesn't want to be a part of that? I know I'm excited for that. And if you also have any questions for myself or GiantWaffle, feel free to share them. I can read them, and I will read them and try to answer them, or at least try to get them answered. Try to find the best answer for you if I possibly can. And so, yeah, go to twitter.com/battlefield. Use that hashtag RoadToBF1 giveaway. Let us know which game mode you're going to play when you first jump into Battlefield 1. And we've got 10 codes for you to win that Ultimate Edition on PC. Whew.
Can I always play here? My ping is 2.
Yes.
Are the servers downstairs?
They might be. I think
amazing.
they're actually right behind this wall.
Oh. I'll do even better then.
So now it's go time. Now the pressure is on.
I will warn you, I am extremely good at this game, so, yep.
See?
Really.
No, you're just showcasing how quick it can be.
It's true.
The transition
It's true.
from live to death.
It's true.
It's like, it was literally, it's that 2 ping.
I think I was killed by a horse. I think I was literally killed by a horse, and I'm literally watching him run off in the distance.
Horse happening to
man.
run through and come through unscathed. So tell us a little bit about your feels for Battlefield. Obviously, you were there when the servers first launched. Everybody was playing.
So when the servers launched, I actually didn't even know there was going to be like war stories at all. I didn't think that'd be a thing. So when I loaded up and everything, I was expecting to just jump right in the multiplayer. And then like the intro sequence came in and it was talking about like this is our story and everything, and I was like blown away. Oh, this train is so cool.
Yeah.
So I started playing through all those for a while before I hit up multiplayer, and it was so, like it was mesmerizing. I did not actually believe it would be that much. Like the cinema, like I know the cinematics. I just got blown up by a train. I thought that was our train. I was just running for it because I thought it'd be our train. The cinematics on it are awesome. It really made you get like attached to the character and everything. But there's 5 different stories, all different characters and everything, and just fantastic.
Yeah, and that opening cinematics, that
it
sequence.
goes through all of them.
Yeah.
And you don't know that at first, but it talks about all of them. It's weird, like the campaign almost progresses through death in that way. It's super cool.
I heard what I've been told, because I haven't gotten to play the prologue yet, is the longer you survive as your initial character, the more difficult it gets as you progress.
Train doesn't like me.
Throughout the different characters. So I'm definitely excited to jump in and start playing. I mean, today is the day, especially if you're a part of the early Enlister Deluxe Edition. 3 full days before the game comes out this Friday, you can be playing right now. Full game, it's all there for you to play with extra goodies. Who doesn't want that? Let's see what chat has to say. What PC are you using right now? What's your PC of choice? You're talking about your sweet rig at home.
Oh, I use the Alienware Aurora, and I'm using like double 1080s, like SLIs. So this game, full ultra, it looks amazing.
And I mean, if you are a fan of the Alienware Aurora PC, we're going to be giving one of those away later today with a Samsung Curve gaming monitor. What? And your peripheral pack.
This is so cool.
I'm just saying, you can enter the contest. Twitter.com/.
That's true. I'll do it.
You have to be tweeting and playing at the same time.
I'll find a way.
It takes a select skill. All right. Let's see. Anybody have any good? What's your favorite weapon from the Battlefield 1 so far? I mean, I know it's still early.
I haven't unlocked them yet, actually. I'm level 4, and I played for about 4 hours. It's surprising. It really makes you work for the level ups and everything.
Okay.
But I'm enjoying this one right here, the trench gun, quite a bit. I've used the snipers a bit as well because I thought it'd be pretty cool, but it doesn't really work well for me. I'll go with the trench gun for right now.
Trench gun, indeed.
Until I upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. Leveling up your character, earning those war bonds, unlocking better weapons, or maybe just newer weapons to you. They aren't necessarily better. Just whatever weapon is sort of the right feel for you. Are you a fan of the up close and?
Yeah, I like assault and everything. I was trying to figure out medic yesterday. I didn't even know what the syringe did. I just had the syringe. I didn't realize it revived people. So
Not only does it revive people, you can kill people with it.
Yes, you can actually inject them. That's not a bad guy. I'm just seeing stuff.
So that's what we were talking about yesterday, saying I think the syringe is probably one of the most useful weapons in the game because not only does it revive your teammates, but it never runs out of ammo. You can heal your fallen teammates, and it can take people out. What's not funny about that? Is that guy?
Oh, getting bayoneted is what's not to love about that.
There's nothing quite like turning around and just feeling that.
You can bayonet charge in this game, and it feels so satisfying. Someone bayonet charged me down the stairs and jumped towards me, and I just got like knifed in the head. It was great.
And the Play First trial is actually still available if you are a member of EA Access or Origin Access. So if you're looking for that 10 hours of Battlefield 1 experience with everything unlocked, it is also there for you. And if you want that 10% off your game, do that too. So you get a part of the Play First trial, get 10 hours of Battlefield. All your progress will carry over when you decide to make the purchase, and you save money. So it's literally like saving money all around and getting to play the game still early. If you haven't been a part of that early Enlister edition,
Yeah,
which
I
is out
jumped
right now.
right on that when I saw it. I actually thought I was going to have to wait till Friday to play after this and everything.
Lots of people did.
And
Like,
then all of a sudden I was like, wait, I can play it right now?
right now, the
down.
full entire experience available for everyone. Go out there, check out that early Enlister Deluxe edition. You can be getting it, getting in on all the Battlefield 1 action, the entire game, single player, multiplayer, double single multiplayer. I don't even know how that works, but it could probably be in there. Just new modes that I'm creating on the fly that are unlocking
The
as we are
developers are
playing.
like rigorously coding right now. Like, oh god, stop talking.
Like double single multiplayer, what is that? What does that even mean?
Just code it,
Can we-
man.
Can we code it in? He said it. He said it on the stream and I heard it live.
You're just doing circles around A. Something that's cool about vehicles in this game is, I guess, playing up to the World War I era, they feel really strong. And like everyone kind of focuses on them. The second you see a vehicle, everyone's like missions like let's take out that tank and everything. So like that right there. That's
The
great.
rocket gun
It was.
brings all the justice. And that's the thing we were talking about. Like, this was the first time we had seen these mechanized vehicles in the middle of a battlefield or in war like this. So I'm sure these people went through and made them as armored as possible. The
And-
best is when you see the guys trying to shoot, like the giant train with the handgun.
Yeah.
Come on! Now where's the weak point?
Tom Hanks it.
I'm gonna take it out. Oh man, double single multiplayer. See the fetch nose? He's like, yes, let's make it happen. And as I mentioned earlier, we're seeing all kinds of crazy sort of only in Battlefield moments, giving you the battle feels throughout all the people streaming
I like that.
online. And we've got tons of them that we have brought together that we're going to be showing off throughout the day. That I think we should show one right now. This one, I believe we have one from Evil Viking, who is teaching you how not to use grenades, which is pretty awesome.
In there.
Yeah. Oh man.
Got him.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the action. Okay, he's like, okay. Boom, yeah. Oh, let me throw a grenade in here. Everything's cool. And just like that. He's like,
That's me.
oh, that's you. That wasn't the clip, but I thought it was. It looked good to me. Something was happening. Where's the tweet?
Oh, that's
Mr.
the thing.
NewTubes. You know what the tweet is. Go to
If we can
twitter.com/battlefield.
dynamite this
Keep the hashtag saved. Road to BF1.
tank.
Giveaway.
Tank.
And
go
you can be
for it.
ready to win. Yeah, there's a tank. Got dynamite, armed and ready. He's preoccupied.
No, he doesn't see
looking
me.
at
He
other
doesn't see me. He
tanks.
doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. Throw it. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, that's a terrible way to go. Felt the sparks.
Could have worked. Risk reward.
That's the thing. He was like, hopefully he was going to be preoccupied with a tank. You got these guys coming up from the top here trying to drop dynamite.
Oh man. See,
Death
everyone
from
just goes
above.
to the tanks and they spawn. It's crazy.
And that's the thing. Like, there's so many different ways, especially here in the Sinai Desert, where there's so much verticality again. Going back to, you can take the high road, take the low road, take the very, very high road, and climb up the bridge and
I
start
got sniped.
raining down from above.
I love the capes too. I don't know if they yesterday, like I guess the wind
So
was
flowy?
yeah, the wind yesterday was like a little crazy, and like the capes are like like going really really fast. Same with the flags.
Again, like in a map like this, you get those dust storms coming in. I would hope capes would be blowing in the wind. This dinosaurs. Nope, you don't stand a chance.
I
my
think
friend.
he's off the horse now. There's a plane that just
Look how
crashed right there.
I
You
think
see
you
that?
shot the plane into the horse,
I don't-
and everything exploded.
I don't know. Explosions happened, so I must have been right.
Oh yeah,
You know what? I probably should have killed him before he actually got in there.
that's a
Oh,
tough
nope,
battle to
nope,
win. We were
nope.
talking about that handgun to tank ratio
All right,
and how
let's
it's
see. Where's he at?
not
Where's
as
he at?
useful
Oh,
as
he's still in there.
possible.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm chilling here.
So again, feel free to direct your questions toward Twitch chat, and we will ask them, try to get them answered for you. Hopefully everybody is having fun. We've got tons of giveaways again. We've already done our first giveaway. We've got plenty more to give away, including our Super Deluxe Ultimate Edition bundle of the Alienware Aurora Custom PC with 2 AMD graphics cards, as well as that Samsung Curve Gaming monitor. I'm giving away Xbox Ones, the Battlefield 1 Edition Xbox Ones, 1S's. I don't know how to pluralize it. It's 1S.
Not the one signed by Snoop, right?
Oh, we gave that one away. I know. Some lucky winner has already won the Snoop signed Battlefield 1 Edition Xbox One S. But hey, you can win a custom PC, which is pretty sweet.
That's
with
true. And it's
Logitech
gonna run
peripheral
this
pack.
like with those like peripherals. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What a great.
If you, I mean, and the Samsung Quantum Dot display.
Here we go. This medic gave me a new life. No, don't run away, tank. Please, no, don't shoot me.
Uh-huh. Are you the Battlefield? Yes. That's a good question. Are you the battlefield? So what? I mean, vehicle class. There's many different vehicles. You can go planes, trains,
I like planes,
automobiles.
though I'm not great at flying them yet. I just haven't really played much. I played for me like 4 hours or so. Just got hop in last night and such. So I'm grinding this game a lot this week. I'm already feeling that tank is gonna kill me for the 4th time. No, no.
That quick, like, just a nice walk through the desert. Tank, turn around. Well, you were saying that you were seeing videos of guys piloting planes, switching the seats in the plane, jumping in the back, shooting guys down.
The animation for switching to your gunner seat, like on the plane, is so awesome. So like, there's a guy who's flying his plane and just got sniped in the face, and he swapped after he didn't get sniped in the face, but he swapped like to his gunner because he had someone on his tail and shot him down, then swapped back, and you could see him like pull the like little area back and like walk. It's so cool. The animations in this game are really good for like getting in vehicles and stuff. I don't know how like you even program that. Like, we're gonna make this animation for when the guy's falling from this direction to get in the tank, and like when he's on the ground in this way. It's like,
no, we're gonna have
crazy.
this guy piloting the plane and then open the door.
It's like he's
bring
riding
him
a
back.
horse. He exits the horse and then exits the tank from the top. It's like, how do you know that? Like, I don't get it. I don't know. We'll go after C or D. Which one thing I love about this is that there's no alpha. There's apples.
Yeah.
And then there's like butter.
Apple butter is delicious. So, what's not to love
Every
about
time I hear it though, it's like Operation Apples is going. It's like, I want some
We have
apples.
captured butter. Butter's delicious. If I was going to capture something in warfare, it would be butter first, because you can do so much with butter. You can cook with it. You can destroy enemies with it.
I think I'm shooting at. Oh gosh, I'm gonna shout it.
Do you prefer planes over horses from the Beast?
I'm bad with horses,
Yeah.
but I mean, in the actual campaign, I was awesome.
Oh, bring it down. Bring it down. Speaking of planes, bomber damage.
One, yes. Man, I don't
Look at
think
that. Sun glare. It's like, you ever try to shoot down a bomber with the sun glaring in your eyes?
every day.
Every single day.
Yeah.
I know lots of people out there. Oh man. So what would you say your favorite class is?
I like assault right now.
Yeah?
I haven't really gotten I used to play medic and like back in the old battlefields, but I'm just not used to this medic class yet. I'll probably try it out when I get a better weapon.
Any particular weapon
that
that
pistol.
you're looking forward to? Is something like you see or you've seen online, or something that you just want to get your hands on?
My friend Sacriel had this gun. I don't know what it is, but it's got like this clip on the side, and I think it was assault. He was just mowing people down with it. It was crazy. I think it's a medic close enough.
Favorite melee weapon?
The shovel, easily
Yeah,
the
see?
shovel. Like
Thank
there's
you.
no, like I have to use a shovel.
Someone
There's no
else
way.
who gets it. Everybody's
After
like Trench
playing
Club.
War Stories, like you're so used to it.
It's a multi-tool. Like you can kill a guy with it, you can dig his grave, and then you can put him in, and then you can pat it back down with a shovel.
Pretty sure the actual multi-tool, like the shovel multi-tool, is actually really well engineered too. Like it's got like a billion uses. Like
As
open.
it should.
Yeah.
Back in the days when the technology was, which one of these tools should I bring to war with me? Let's take the shovel. Do I bring the hose for shows? No. Leave the garden hoe in the garden. Bring the shovel. Let's make things happen. Shovel to the face. Hashtag carrot tactics. You know what I'm talking about.
It's like right to the neck too. Like the animations. Oh, first time I saw it, I was like, ugh, it seems so painful.
Like the spin around too. Sometimes you get this.
Yeah, sometimes they'll notice you right when you're behind them, and then they'll like, oh no, what's going on? Shovel the neck.
Yep. And that's a terrible way to go. Nobody wants to go like that.
I would not want to go with the shovel the neck. All right, this is a good strategy. I'm going to run across this field.
What do you like to do in Battlefield 1, Jamie Dodger asked?
I like rush mode a lot,
Yeah.
but Conquest is also really fun.
Have you gotten a chance to jump into operations? That's the mode everybody was hyping.
Yeah. I jumped in a few operations last night. It was crazy because the operation by itself took like an hour.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting for that, but it's like you're playing a multiplayer game and a campaign kind of story, all in one. And like no matter what happens, it has like basically a story for it, which is really cool.
A little breakdown of some knowledge in the old, back in the old war.
Yeah.
Like, why exactly is this happening? Oh, this is something that happened. What's your favorite behemoth? That's a good question.
Different types of behemoths?
Yeah, you get the airship, you get the train.
The airship, then,
dreadnoughts?
because the operation I had yesterday, we got 2 airships on my team, and it was nuts. Oh god. Nope, I'm fine. These barrels, no, I'm fine. What's shooting me? Is that tank? Or is it the train?
See?
It's fine.
All the things
It's
you have to
fine.
worry about.
It's victory. See?
You know
hide
what it is?
behind a barrel.
That's what it is.
You win. That's how it
I love
works.
it. Most of that wooden blockade did not survive, but luckily,
The
just
part I
enough.
was behind it did, so that's all that matters.
Have you had any of? I would love to. There's got to be. You know, somebody's going to do that. Get a few horses and try to race.
I want to see like a horse squad. just like only horses.
Just
like,
a band of horses?
Like scouts with like people with like snipers on horses, like taking people off from a far range. You can have close and like sabering them. Like it'd be so good. It's so good.
You can't beat that. And we also have Tyler, Tyler's been here all week long.
True.
Playing and just
Probably
dominating.
much better than me.
He's been showing people how to snipe and do awesome things. And so we're going to watch him play a little Rush and discuss what a rush it is to talk about the Rush. And I think we're going to jump you into Rush.
Yeah, I can jump over there.
And so we can get the maximum rushage on, which should be good. So tell us a little bit about your feelings for the Rush.
I just like Rush because everyone's just like literally pounding like one single point and everything, and just like tons of bodies. And I love sitting there with an assault rifle like right next to it, and just taking everyone, comes in.
It's so gratifying, right? When you can,
Yeah.
when it works and it works like you want it to. You see a group of
Which
guys
is
and they're all waiting.
Cool because like in like the old battlefields and everything, Rush you do about planting a bomb, but this time it's like calling in the artillery
Yeah.
and stuff, which is awesome. Let me see if I can find it.
Especially when playing with a solid team. I mean, obviously.
I haven't tried this game actually with the team yet.
What?
Yeah, yesterday I played it for 4 hours, so I haven't had time to do that.
So tell us a little bit about your strategy going in to a game, whether it be a specific game mode, or just how you approach any specific game modes in Battlefield.
Well, first I have my battle packs. Those are Silver 5. I think battle packs are skins, right?
They can be skins, yes. You can earn puzzle pieces, which will unlock new melee weapons.
That's pretty cool
So if
too.
you get a puzzle piece, put that puzzle together.
What is it? It's a. Oh, okay.
Right. So it's a
Is
special.
this a special? Is that basic?
I don't know.
I think
it feels
it's
like
gotta
it's special.
be. Okay, but they say that, but maybe they're just making it feel special.
But it's genius.
Yeah.
You could go like common,
yeah.
rare,
So
uncommon.
I feel
People
like
it.
eventually I'll have like more weapons and I'll have more classes. But right now I have like the basic stuff. So I think I'm just going in as assault. I'll just see what's going on right now and play it from there.
Nice.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe it's more of a smaller rush game, which should be pretty interesting. But let's hop in the squad.
And again, going back to opening the battle packs, you have like special, distinguished, legendary. Like you open any of those and like distinguished skin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like, oh, that was special. I feel pretty special because I unlocked it. And then you get legendary, and then like it even tells you like, oh.
That's cool. Yeah, you can see like the gun
got
he
the
shot me
little-
with was like the special.
He had that. It was like, what gun was he
Lewis-
using? He was
Lewis
using
gun,
the
little weight.
Royal Stat. I don't know, blind spot. Royal Statue Rares.
Yeah, that special makes it hard to read that.
So we are taking on Montegrappa in Rush, a beautiful coastal village.
Oh, not coastal
Coastal
anymore.
bringing to death and raining down hellfire and brimstone. Oh, there you go. Assist counts as kills. One of my favorite things
That's true.
about the game, because sometimes you're like, man, what? I took that
Just
guy
hit them
94 health, and you shot him in the foot with the
Is there a
hummingbird
medic?
gun.
I want to believe there's a medic nearby. I don't think so. I'm actually really bad at remembering to skip the death cutscene and everything. I just wait the whole time. Then I'm like, oh right, I didn't have to do that.
Sometimes it can be important, Sometimes, like, if you have a good medic with you, maybe he's gonna
on
try to reach
operations,
you.
you only have a certain amount of lives, right? So you like respawning is actually really bad. So you need a lot of medics. The reason we lost a few of our operations yesterday is because there wasn't enough medics. So this really rewards that.
Tech Lover says Tank Hunter versus Flame Trooper versus the dude with the 6-foot-long machine gun. Who will win?
Flame Trooper.
Flame Trooper.
I love
yeah.
the Flame Trooper. Is that a?
I think Flame Trooper.
Is that a bat?
That's a.
Is that
yes,
a dead guy?
That was a dead guy.
Okay. Well, you know what? Now I'm dead. I'm next to him.
He
dead party.
metamorphosized into a dead guy. Yeah, I agree. I think Flame Trooper is the way to go. I think it's up there with like gratifying kills, like the
It's
shovel
super
kill,
gratifying.
when you can just light guys up, especially if they're all huddled together and they think they're safe. No, bro, I'm bringing the 6-foot-long flame wall
Yeah, there was
to
like a
your
little.
demise.
I basically broke through a building yesterday as a Flame Trooper. It was just there was like a whole bunch. Oh god, here we go. That guy's dead. Oh no, he's not.
Oh no, he's like, where'd he?
Nope, I'm dead. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
No, but see, it wasn't even him. It was
There was
his,
like
it was
four
his
of them.
buddy behind him, down below, taking the high and low ground. And again, we've got tons of giveaways coming up. We're giving away the special edition statue, obviously, that we've been showing off all week long with his trench club, his different weapons. Comes with all sort of accoutrement.
We have
if
a
you
ton
will.
of those in the office actually. We had like 6 collector's editions sent in, so we have like 6 of those statues next to each other.
Do you just set them up and then just like gunfight with
Yes,
each
that's
other?
what they do.
See, I want to do that. I think I'm one. I'm gonna
The
take
secret
this one.
feature if you put
This
6
one's
of them
gonna be
together.
mine. So yeah, again, tons of giveaways. We've been doing giveaways all week long, and hopefully we have some winners in chat coming back to win more because they're greedy, and that's just the way I like you. So we've got more giveaways, Ultimate Edition game codes. We've got Xboxes to give away. We're giving away Logitech peripheral packs, super awesome custom Alienware award PC that you use.
Cool. It's a good PC. I love it.
So like, not his PC specifically.
I mean, I
but
would
you get
hope
one
not.
very
I'm gonna go
similar.
back and it's gonna be like stripped out of my office.
Like, why is my office empty? Oh, because they took all my stuff and threw it, and that just makes me sad. Now I have an empty office.
Someone will be happy though.
Yeah, somebody out there will be
Yeah.
happy. They'll be like, I'm playing on Ultra Settings, it's so great. He was right, it does look really good. Oh
Well,
man,
I don't think we won that one.
it does look like the end of the round.
Yep.
But again, you got to have a solid team.
Maybe we'll get a battle pack.
Maybe they'll get a battle pack, or maybe they
Nope.
will win this Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition statue
It'd be even better.
that I think we're going to give away with a Battlefield 1 backpack, and maybe in the backpack will be an AMD RX 480 GPU graphics card. Why? Because I can just bundle stuff and start giving it away, because we are on day 7 of our 10-day Road to Battlefield 1 stream, and I feel like giving everything away in bundles and bundles of goodness. So again, to answer our trivia question, it's not really trivia, just to answer our question, go to twitter.com/battlefield, use the hashtag Road2BF1 giveaway, answering the hard-fought question. What's your first map in Battlefield 1? Do you remember your first map?
I don't.
Mine was the San Quentin Scar. I'll never forget. It was the alpha. I was playing. I thought I was super cool. It just looked beautiful. A giant blimp rolls in. It's taking me down. So go to twitter.com/battlefield. Use the hashtag Road2BF1 giveaway, and you could be entered to win the Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition, Battlefield 1 backpack, and an AMD RX 480 GPU. And now we are going to go to Dan Mitri, who's going to join us on... Is Dan Mitri here? Where's Dan Mitri? Let's find Dan Mitri.
There are 4 modes that we're going to give you in the Play First trial, and those are Operations, which is a new game mode. We also have the classic Conquest. Then we have Domination, and of course Rush. Conquest. The classic Battlefield game mode. Conquest is a large-scale warfare for up to 64 players fighting to gain score. This is achieved mainly by holding objectives, but also by taking out enemy combatants. Rush is the mode where the attacking forces must find and destroy defending forces' telegraph posts. If they do this, the defenders retreat to another sector. The attackers win the battle if the telegraph posts are destroyed, and the defenders win if the attackers have no reinforcements left, or by having any telegraph posts left when the game finishes. Domination is close quarters combat. Like Conquest, score is achieved by holding objectives, but also by taking out enemy combatants. Smaller locations means it's time for shotguns and hatchets. Domination is up-close action, true Battlefield style. The Operations mode encompasses journeys across multiple maps for the first time in Battlefield. Based upon real battles of World War I, your team can win on one map, then proceed to the next one and actually see the map that you previously fought on in the background. A combination of Rush and Conquest. As an attacker, you have to capture all the flags in each sector before actually moving on to the next one. Unlike Rush, flags can actually be taken back if you don't own all of them. Also different from Rush is that if you do run out of tickets, you get reinforcement battalions. One extra life, so to say, and a behemoth is thrown into the mix.
Look who I found. He is not just a myth. Dan Mitri is back.
It's
Dan,
good to be
welcome
here.
back.
It's good to be here.
I know, we haven't seen you since day one. It's been a while. We
Yeah,
missed you.
it's been a wild week, but it's been a fun ride. It really has.
So for you having been working on this project for so long, how does it feel now that the early Enlister Deluxe Edition out today, people are playing the full Battlefield 1 experience? How does it feel for you?
It feels good. You know, we had the Play First trial. You've been talking about that. The Origin Access, EA Access, been giving a chance for a lot of new players, or even our community, to jump in and play for 10 hours.
Or players to replay and remake accounts and
Yeah.
play for 20 hours because they've been doubling up.
They have been.
heard a
I've
couple
known
people
some
who-
guys that have like 4 or 5 accounts, so they just can't get enough. I understand it. You've been talking about that all week, but now, as of the 18th, we have the early Enlister Deluxe Edition that's gone live. So everybody who's pre-ordered is playing the full game. They're
Right now.
unlimited. No, there's no time restrictions.
You had to take time off from playing it to come join us.
I-
You were just like, you wanted to hype it up. You was like, I'm so stoked. I want
Yeah.
to make sure people are getting all the information they need,
Yeah.
answer all the hard questions that I can't answer. So if you have any awesome questions,
Lob them
direct
at
them
me.
at
Yeah,
Dan.
throw them at me.
Challenge him.
So I'm excited for today, though, to have GiantWaffle with us. You know, really awesome to have you in the studio.
You have the most skilled Battlefield player here today, so that's pretty cool.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're humble. Yeah.
Oh man, I loaded in my first game yesterday. I'm like, I wonder how bad I am at this game. And literally within like 2 seconds of loading in, just got sniped. And I'm like, that's gonna be this game. Yep,
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah. But I mean,
how it's
but
gonna
it's
go.
not. It's sure, it can be difficult if you're not in your element, but it's one of those games where, and I'm talking it up a little bit,
I mean,
it's
I
easy to
found-
jump into once you have your groove.
Yeah,
right?
well, I found, like, I was, like, going through all the guns, doing other classes, and I found, like, a gun I liked, and I was, like, within, like, 5 seconds finding the gun, I was, like, 5 kills. I was like, this is it.
There
Trying
it
to
is.
figure out
You
what
just
I
have
want.
to find your little,
Yeah.
your notch, and you're ready to go. For me, I tend to go with the assault class because I like to just,
Queen prep?
yeah, exactly, and then jump into the light tank. Obviously, light tank there in open beta was a little OP. We made some changes. We took a pass on that, but it's still a lot of fun to play.
Which I know a lot of people out there who were taking advantage of that OP light tank were like, oh man, it's not as powerful. I mean, it's still a powerful death machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to be able to take you out a little bit smoother this time around whenever I get a chance to jump in.
Waffle, did you play through open beta?
No, actually, I didn't.
Oh.
I was actually out of town during the open beta and everything, so it was,
It was only a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of like, I'm sure you were like, oh, gutted that you couldn't play.
I got back, and it was, like, 5 hours left of it, and I was like, do I play it or just wait and everything?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Do I tease myself? I'm like, almost.
So, what vehicle do you like to play?
I like the vehicle. I like planes a lot because I like
Oh,
flying. I have
yeah.
a pilot's license, so it's always been a huge fan of
Whoa,
that.
whoa,
and
whoa,
everything.
whoa, whoa, hang on, hang on.
Actual-
You actually have a pilot's
It's like
license.
a private pilot's license. I'm not
Like a Cessna?
yeah,
Wow.
like small aircraft.
Wow.
Which is
Now,
cool.
how does it compare when playing? I mean, obviously, it's not.
I mean, I don't have guns on mine, which that'd be kind of cool, but
Wait,
We
what?
could get some Hollywood props on
yeah,
there.
you're missing out. That would be the first thing I would do if I can fly a private plane. Put some guns on there just for show. They don't have to work.
see a bunch of Cessnas flying into combat. I
That'd
don't
be
know. I
awesome.
don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah.
Does this guy have missiles or bombs hanging from the bottom of his nose? Yes, he does. but they
There
don't
are
work.
some Tommy guns on that. Okay, cool.
All right.
So yeah, I've always been a sucker for planes and everything I do, which is just in this game they're really satisfying. Like just like the way you shoot everything, like the way they fall apart, and I love like the German planes. Like they just designed the German planes are so like sleek and everything with the triple wing.
Yeah.
So I love shooting those down.
So we had a huge debate throughout the week on the stream: inverted or not inverted.
See, the thing is, for normal gameplay, like non-inverted, that's crazy. For flight though, the non-inverted is inverted in this, so I have to turn on inverted flight because that's the normal.
So when you're flying,
non-inverted.
down is up and up is down, but when you're moving back and forth,
No,
up is up.
everything's normal. Like up should be up.
Yeah,
For me,
up's-
that's just how I'm used to it.
Okay, see.
Oh, so you're not a weirdo? Because I'm a weirdo.
No,
I
I'm
play
not a-
inverted. I'm an inverted kind
Nope.
of person.
Nope,
Yeah,
it's not
okay, so
right.
wait.
I don't know how your brain functions. Like,
Right.
like
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
it's like you have the joystick on the back of your head, so down is up, but I just can't.
That's the one response everybody's giving. It's like when you look up, you pull back, and I'm like, no. When I look up, my eyes go up. I
But
don't
you're
get it.
onto something here. So when you're flying, your joystick back is to go up. Is to bring the plane up, right?
Yeah.
And down. And you play
I've
the other
al-
way
so-
in the game.
Yeah, it's weird because
So don't play too much Battlefield 1 because once you hop back in your Cessna,
Yeah.
you're gone.
Well, it's weird because like I always look at the cursor, so I just imagine like I want to push the cursor up, so I want to push my mouse up and everything. So I don't know, maybe I just don't see that way
Maybe
with the
not.
plane. So
Maybe not. Okay.
maybe that's why.
But you're a professional. You can
wouldn't call it that.
compartmentalize the two.
He is living his only in Battlefield moments
Mm-hmm.
in real life. Like when we're like, oh, I can't wait to fly planes. We've got tons of Battlefield moments. We have one, giraffes are loose, goes crazy, and he lets loose with a rocket. He shoots the side of the building. I mean, you just have to see this video. He's like hanging out in the back, and he's shooting the side of a. There's a tank below. Oh, is that a tank? Is that a tank? Let me shoot the side of a building, and the building crumbles onto this tank. Boom, like so. If you're gonna do it right. It's like, don't really have a good shot on the tank. Let me shoot the side of the building. The destruction will fall on this tank and kill the enemies.
So we're gonna watch it.
We did. It was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah, I was just saying
busy-
because I was too busy describing it. I
okay.
was giving you the visual.
Well, everyone else saw it. Okay.
No, let's take a look again.
No, let's
man.
play it again,
want
'cause I
you to
wanna
get-
see
I
what's
want you to get a
happening.
shot. At,
Okay.
And I mean, it's crazy. Like you can think like, oh, I can just shoot the tank directly, or I can just shoot a building and it will crumble the side. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This is the action happening. Yep, hanging out the side here. What's that? Is that a tank?
Around,
Is that a
okay.
tank?
What's going on?
Really seeing there's a building kind of over to the top. Boom! Building crumbles, crushes tank, kills enemies.
That is, yep.
That's the thing that happens.
Yep.
So even if your aim is terrible, and maybe he was aiming at the tank, maybe he didn't see the building there, and the shot just went high. Boom, took it down, crushed the enemies and tank inside. Not only did he disable the vehicle, but he killed the guys inside.
So as global community manager, I work with a lot of my teams, cross-functional teams here at EA. So shout out to a lot of my social content guys who scour a lot of the internet and also source from our Battlefield veterans.
Sure, yeah.
And this is where we pull a lot of these. So if you have an only in Battlefield moment, share it on Twitter, tag us, share it on Facebook, whatever your preferred platform is, we'd love to promote it. So if it's good enough, you may just see it on a future stream.
I just love how the guy in the tank thought, can't see us.
Yeah.
We're good. And then the building collapsed on
That's
him.
what I do. I hide behind buildings. I didn't know you can actually do that.
So Waffle, what's your favorite Only in Battlefield moment? Do you have one that's notable, stands out? It doesn't even have to be Battlefield 1 because you didn't play beta. It could be a previous Battlefield
So
title.
I don't want to spoil the war stories, but it's from one of the war stories. It's the flying war story. There was a moment in that when I was like blown away. I was like, this is the coolest thing in the like. This is
Was when you were flying as a pigeon? Was that it?
That was it. You got me. I didn't want to spoil it.
So Friends of High Places is the war stories.
I would suggest playing that one a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe because I like flying again. It's all about that. But it's got the behemoths and stuff in it too. It's so good.
And it's a testament to the progression that DICE has taken with their single player campaigns. Like this one, everyone's excited about. I'm excited to start playing through the stories. It's gonna be really cool.
I didn't even know they were there. Like I said before, like when I launched the game, I was just expecting multiplayer, and I saw like, what are these war stories? And I was like, wait, this is actually really well. This is really well done. Like I'm thoroughly impressed.
There's a couple moments. I was talking with Jeff Braddock, our North American community guy, and he got pretty sentimental. You know, he's like, oh man, that intro scene just pulled my heartstrings. So like, if you have no soul, obviously you wouldn't understand what we're talking about. But a lot of us do. There's some moments there. It's just like, wow, it's some incredible theme setting and it really just immersive.
And again, like, you know, he mentioned he wasn't even aware that it was there. It's one of those things that typically in the single player campaigns, it's the thing that gets the exposure a lot of the time. And you're like, oh, I can't wait to experience what I'm going. But I feel like for Battlefield 1, they sort of held back on it. It was as a surprise. Like, you're not going to know what to expect. You know, people weren't even sure what the genre of the game was until the trailer launched in April.
Right.
And so jumping into that single player and seeing just how crazy it tells the stories of, you know, what happened to all these different characters, and how even at the beginning it takes you through different characters and it shows you like the name and like that could have been that was somebody. I mean, that wasn't specifically somebody in general, but that was someone in that period who had to go through something like this. And it's crazy to think how deep they go in telling a story of war, about actual war that happened.
Yeah. I want to shift the conversation a little bit. You mentioned the reveal event.
Yeah.
And Waffle, as an outsider, not knowing what the new Battlefield title was going to be, what was some of your thoughts going into it? And then what was going through your head when you finally saw that live stream reveal?
So I was really worried they were going to take it in the direction every other company's taking right now, which is like futuristic. Like some of my favorite experiences are from like going back to the past and looking at history. I love history. So when I heard Battlefield 1 was going to go back to World War I, I was like, yes, like finally, like I want to revisit it. This would be fantastic. And like it's really delivered like strongly on like being historically accurate and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes you can lose that in a game like this, but you guys maintain it pretty well. So it was a pretty awesome reveal. I don't remember anyone that wasn't hyped for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, speaking on behalf of the guys at DICE, and EA, they've been so passionate about this title. And when we started to, you know, bring this to a conceptual level in the studio, they knew exactly that this was going to resonate with the community, resonate even with bigger first-person shooter fans.
Good call.
Yeah, a really good call.
Good call,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We also have some more of those only in Battlefield moments. Okay, now earlier in the week we had Darkness playing with some other streamers, and he won the Syringe a Guy to Death challenge. And then we had him on yesterday, and he pulled off a sweet double kill. But he was streaming a couple of days ago, and he went on a syringe rampage like no other. And he just starts cracking up laughing while he's doing it. So he's just having, look at this video.
Watch that again.
Syringe to the neck.
Look.
And he's like, yeah.
I didn't know the syringe could kill. I gotta try it out.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Not only can it kill, it can multi-kill. Going through it. Syringe. Then he's like, I'm gonna pull out my gun, sort of relax a bit, shoot a guy, and then wait a minute, where's that syringe? Where's that syringe? Comes back for more. And he's just cracking up laughing. Oh man.
Not only is Darkness a genuine guy, but holy crap, he's good with like his weapon switching.
With syringing.
With
people
syringing.
to death.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but like syringe, gun, syringe, gun, syringe. Like I would have pulled off one or two and then would have got seen. And he's just giggling.
Do you think that
Just
translates to maybe good phlebotomist?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe he's got some blood work.
Yeah.
He should start a new career. He's definitely drawing a whole lot of blood in Battlefield 1, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or boiling a lot
What
of
is
blood.
that liquid in that syringe? It's a magical liquid. I love it.
It heals and taketh away.
Here's a good question from 44Z Royal. And I mean, I'm going to answer this as well, but question for Waffle. Do you find the gunshot rounds unusually satisfying?
Oh, the sound effects?
Sounds, yeah.
So
sorry.
I noticed this mainly when I was playing the first war story when they actually had the tank shells and everything. In third person, I was like, they seem kind of like not that, like it seems kind of like distant. And then the second you zoom in and in first person, I actually turned my sound up a lot. Like it was so good. I do like it. It's satisfying.
That's one of the things that the DICE guys take pride in is the sound effects in this and what Frostbite is doing with these sounds. You know, these guys take so much pride. They go record actual sounds from actual guns. Everything from not only just the gunfire, but when you load in a magazine, when you
do they
pull
get
the
actual
pin.
cape sounds?
Cape sounds, yeah.
I
No, they
really
record.
hope.
There was this one particular video I saw. One of the sound guys was punching his boss to get actual like sounds of a fist
want
going
that job.
into an abdomen. And obviously, you know, we need to get that PTO cleared. He was like, "Oh yeah, okay."
He's like, "Sir, I'm gonna need to punch you in the face. We need the sound. We need it now. You're the only one in the office." What? I'm gonna have to punch you in your face.
So they take it seriously. It's because it's coveted as one of the best sound effects in video games.
Oh!
He went for it.
I tried.
He went
I
for it.
tried. I wanted to do it so badly. I think you had to draw the full syringe and then inject it. That's difficult to do.
So you're playing as medic right now,
I
right?
wanted to try the syringe kill.
Okay.
And see, we were talking about like, how do they? I wonder how they
There
got
it is. Kill steal.
It would be great if you could revive a guy and then
Why
you
did
kill
I-
him.
I
You're
need
like,
to defuse
"You're
this.
okay, dead guy." Oh, no, you're not. Because I just doubled you.
Medic defusing the bomb works for me.
Yeah.
So we were talking about, you know, having to punch your boss to get that sound effect. How do they get the bayonet sound? That's what I want to know. They just run full force and do like a carcass.
Not a little pocket knife and can tuna.
Ah, it's not the same, man. It's not the same.
I'm sure they go to great lengths, maybe sack potatoes and.
No, Dan, they use actual bayonets
Oh,
on
okay,
people.
cool.
Okay, that's
They
right. If you can
actually
punch your boss
did
in the
that.
face, you can bayonet a guy.
All right.
It's a
Game was actually made with blood, sweat, and tears.
See, that would have been a good moment to syringe because he was facing the other way.
Watch this.
But you did a good call.
He's gonna come over this wall. Right, he's right there. Right, you were right there.
He's looking at his mini
think
map.
he just
He
took
might have gotten taken out.
So again, tons of giveaways throughout the week. We've been giving away things all week long, and we're still giving away more stuff. We've got an Xbox One S Battlefield Edition that we're giving away. Our super awesome gift pack, which I can't believe you guys put everything together. You're just like, you want the backpack? You want the peripherals from Logitech? You want your Aurora custom PC? Here.
Have it.
You want?
It was
What are
crazy,
you gonna
actually.
play that on? Your Samsung Curve?
I'm dropping it like it's hot.
That was it.
That's it.
I didn't know that's what you guys were doing the giveaway. When I've been in things like this, and the giveaways are, you know, pretty like, oh, we'll give away some games. You guys are like just dropping everything.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Well, Waffle, if you bring up your phone when
I
we
know, I
launch
need
this giveaway,
to-
you might be able to
I need
win.
to enter it.
Okay?
I want that monitor.
What if you just won like the ultimate pack? Like, oh, I got another
Oh,
Alienware
here.
custom PC. It's
God.
Why
great.
don't you just fly home with this so I don't have to ship it? That's good. Another good question. Do you all play the Fun Times objective? Obviously paraphrasing.
Fun Times objectives.
Yeah, I do. I do because Battlefield 1 is all about team play. You get more points for playing as a team and playing that dang objective.
Yeah, I mean that was our darkest tip of the day.
It is.
Yesterday was the most important thing in the teamwork is playing the objective.
Do you PTFO, Waffle?
Do I
Play that
what?
Do you
objective.
PTFO?
No. Yes.
Play the Fun Time objective.
Do you play the objective? Do you just
I
go for
like
kills?
shooting people that play the objective.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah,
that.
if that
Oh, so you're the
counts. I'm that
anti-PTFO.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've
But you
been
need that on-
defusing the bomb a few times. I'm doing it. It's pretty good. It's actually some of the easiest ways to win objective-based games is just to do the objective because everyone else is not doing it.
Sure.
So,
And you know
try.
all those play styles are appreciated because you need everyone on the battlefield just going and playing chaos.
I know.
You know.
Toby the Coolest asked, does anybody know what keyboard that is? That is the Logitech Battlefield 1 branded keyboard, the G810.
The G810. Yep. I'd love to show it off if we have an extra one line ready. Here we
I
do.
do.
Yeah.
Asking you shall receive, Dan. Whatever Dan wants, Dan gets. That's just how he rolls.
That's right. Look at this. So, what I like about this, the coloring is very subtle, but you do have the Battlefield 1 logo here on the side, and look at this nice little touch. You have all the classes
Oh, there you
and the
go.
icons there. But it's a mechanical RGB keyboard, so it feels really good if you're into competitive gaming. Like the response is really nice. It's a low profile, so you know you could turn that to the side if that's the way you like to play ergonomically.
You can spread it out if you play other games.
Yeah.
Just go like this.
And each
It's got a
key-
wide display.
Check this out. Each key, obviously, if I had it lit up, I'd show you. But each key, you can assign a different color.
yeah.
So
RGB.
if you play, you know,
Pretty
the WASD keys, like here, this is the rainbow effect. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, which I have on my keyboards too.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I rock
Yeah,
it.
I
great
love the
bit of light.
massive
Rocking this
volume
thing.
button. Just it's like a DJ.
Yeah. So we may have a special guest coming up later in the week, someone from Logitech to roll us through
Nice.
the actual product. So I hope we can line that up.
What's inside everything. So I'm
Yep.
just like, yeah, it's a keyboard that lights up to me. I'm
Yep.
like, but what makes it special?
Yeah.
All the extra touches.
Look at that. Look at that. Talking about objective-based, top-end objective
There it
diffusing.
is.
Bombs diffused,
What?
giant waffles. Taking care of business.
I'm digging
Playing
that.
the objective. playing the delicious objective.
You know what's delicious? Only Battlefield moments. Like, can we watch another one of those?
We've got plenty of them. There's one video. This one's pretty cool. Moldy Potato. Shooting down planes from afar.
Not associated with GiantWaffle.
No. You don't want
We are
to
food
bane of
friends.
your
We're food
existence?
friends, but I don't know.
You know,
Moldy potato.
this plane thought he was going to get away, and from way downtown, he's like, look at him, just going around.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nailed it.
man.
Nailed it.
You can do that?
You can only in Battlefield. I just saw it right there.
That is one funky spud.
There it
Okay, I'm changing my name to like Moldy Waffle.
is.
Should we take the light tank for
The
you?
power of mold compels you. I mean, it's just like, come on. I don't get, like, I'd be the guy who gets shot down by the plane, and then they show who shot me down.
That's
and
embarrassing.
I'm like, there's no way.
That's embarrassing.
There's no way that happened. And then that video surfaces on the stream, and he's like, that's okay.
Waffle, as a pilot, I mean,
all
if you're in that seat, is that where you just say, okay,
Yep.
all right,
Yep.
I got killed by a moldy potato. This ain't cool.
That's when you actually like quit the game that
Oh,
day.
just Alt F4.
That's when
You
you
you're done.
watch like the kill cam and you're like, no.
That's when you switch up and join squads, and then you get the waffle and the potato together.
Oh, here's a good question from Jake X here, 84. I'm assuming he's born in 84. It was a great year, beautiful year. If I play the 10-hour trial, will everything I earned off that roll over onto the 21st? Yes, Jake, yes. If you play the Play First trial, all of your progression will go over if you decide to purchase the game.
Yeah, and not just on the 21st. You can
No.
get it now.
Yeah.
You get that early Enlister edition. It'll roll over to that now.
Yeah, so
So why even wait?
all that rank that you ranked up in, it's there.
Yeah.
You're going to be fine.
So all those weapons you unlocked, all those war bonds you saved up to buy that one weapon that you wanted to get, they'll be saved there. Just
Could
gotta
I
take them
even
out.
have played 10 hours before the early enlister, right into the early enlister? Because I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for it. I could have done it early.
You could have been playing the early Enlister 10 hours before the early Enlister, and then it would have just kept carrying over.
So
it would
I-
have just never stopped.
I see a lot of comments on waffle, potato waffle, waffle this, waffle that.
My
Tell me-
actually, before Giant Waffle, I was Giant Potato.
Oh,
I went through a lot. I was originally Giant Egg, Giant Toast, Giant Potato. I went through everything.
what's this food?
I was making
food
characters
section.
in WoW, right? And I just needed a lot of characters. I couldn't settle on one, so I kept like leveling up to like level 5, level 10. Then I needed a new one. So eventually, my main was Giant Waffle because it's a warrior.
And why the
Right.
giant? Why not like big waffle?
Humongous.
huge waffle, humongous waffle.
Back in
Gargantuan.
the day, I used to play Habbo Hotel, and it's a throwback. But one of my best friends' name was Giant Egg, and I totally stole his name, so I liked it. And I played WoW.
And put it
I
to
mean,
good
you
use.
could fabricate some ridiculous like Hollywood story of how
Yeah.
you got giant waffle. But
Andre the Giant was a big role model for me.
yeah, you know, and I grew up on waffles alone.
So I mean,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, we still have tons of Battlefield moments to show off. We have tons of prizes to give away. We have that Xbox One, Battlefield One, which it's been great to see it on set all week. Hopefully you guys save one in the back, so I can play on one when I get home because I feel like playing Battlefield One on a Battlefield One Xbox One S is the way to go.
It really
Am
is.
I right?
It is.
Am I
No,
right,
I like
Dan?
that. Trying to secure that little sponsorship deal. No, it's a beautiful machine. It's the Xbox One S. It's like 40% lighter. The power is in the machine itself. You don't have to have like an external brick.
Yeah.
And it's that beautiful green.
Yeah.
We were calling it the Major Nelson green because
Yeah.
it's just like his jacket
It's
he's
the
wearing
same
on the first
color as his
day.
jacket.
Yeah.
He came properly prepared. He
Yeah.
was like, this is gonna be the jacket for this show because I'm rocking the Xbox of the same color.
I should have been at charge him. It didn't
Yeah,
work. I got caught in the
you
door.
got caught in the door
I saw
frame.
him and I was like, maybe he'll be lucky.
A little bit of shrapnel on the side.
Here's a good question by Ajuja. Yeah.
Ajuja.
Aguja. Will there be servers in Chile? And I'm gonna change that question. Will there be servers in my region? So yeah, we have servers all around the world, and our objective is to make sure everyone has a good gaming experience. We want to make sure the ping levels are low.
Like
I mean,
two.
just like 2
Yeah,
today.
can we get a server in the studio up in Seattle? That'd be great.
Well, I mean, if you want to camp out here for like a good 2 weeks, so you
I
catch
might
up,
do that.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
The 2 ping is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I mean, for people who aren't familiar, with what does that mean exactly? Like having a good ping. If I hear that and I don't know about ping,
A lot of it's your proximity to a server. And so if you're within a physical distance of the server, you will inherently have better ping, but it's also your internet connection.
Sure.
So make sure you have good internet. And a lot of that translates to latency experience in a game. I'm sure you're an avid Twitch streamer some games and have servers closer to you, and you have a really good experience on ping.
Yeah.
The way certain movements are registered, the way kills are registered when you're coming around a corner, and then there's some that you don't.
Are you guys ever going to allow for like player-owned servers?
It's a good question, and we'll have more details later.
Okay.
But so again, it's your Dan Mitri fun fact.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Some people are like, I don't even get what you're talking about, and I see the number. I'm not quite sure what it means.
I think I stabbed a guy.
It was
Okay,
combat
we're good.
knife, yokered.
Yo, combat knife.
The
Where's
yoke's
shovel? I gotta
on
change
you.
back to the shovel.
Oh man.
Yes.
I gotta use a shovel. That's why I didn't get like an ultimate kill.
At least you went for it.
If you had a screen name, well, you are Don Fubar, but
I
you
am-
should be like Cheesy Goodness.
Cheesy goodness.
Yeah.
Because I'm so delicious.
Well, sure.
Wait. That is it. No,
Is
I'm gonna
it-
stick with Don Fubar, Dan. Cheesy goodness is terrible.
Where does Don Fubar come from?
I want the spike club.
Don Fubar is just something I've had for a long time. Everybody knows what Fubar stands for, especially if you're playing World War I games.
Hey, but I don't know what Fubar stands
It's
for.
fr-
What
it's-
does it stand for?
It's Friends United Beyond All Races.
There you go.
There you go.
Very progressive.
And
I
they
like
call
it.
me the Don just because they call me the Don sometimes. I do this voice. I don't know what happened. I just like to talk and talk about games. That was a terrible impersonation. I should never do Brando on stream ever again. I'll stick to what I know and what I know best, and that's shoveling guys in the face.
I should have shoveled that guy. He was right there.
There's nothing like getting killed by a Sony Walkman back from '82 when I used to throw
Ooh,
footballs over those
man.
mountains.
Yeah. Well, at least not. Oh, yeah, that's rough. So, what map are we playing right now?
We are in Amiens, which
Okay.
is my favorite map to say.
And we're playing Rush,
A little bit of Rush on
Yep.
Amiens.
one of our favorite modes in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rush has been around for a while now. It's cool to see Amiens just slowly crumbling as it started off. Such a beautiful, nice little calm town, 75 miles north of Paris. In case anybody out there is a geography buff, wondering where Amiens is, maybe like to go see this war-torn area.
You know who's really good with like random facts? The single player episode over the weekend with Drifter. Like
yeah.
he was a World War I
Drifterpedia.
Drifterpedia, yeah.
So we have Tyler over here on. Oh, see, I forgot. Tyler's over here doing his own thing. He's up in a plane, up in an Italian plane, fighting for the Italian Alps, just surveying the lands, if you will.
See, I love that.
There it is.
I love the hop back.
So-
Animation's so good.
So I know we talked a little bit.
You guys mocap that in a plane, right? I assume.
What was that?
You mocap that animation in a plane, like flying.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah.
I would only expect that.
So we had a flying mocap studio that we had on other planes. You know how you had the plane that refuels? Was like a studio. Yeah, true story.
True story.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like you're not fabricating that at all.
Not at all.
There's no lies whatsoever.
Okay, so we talked about you're obviously a pilot and you like to play in the planes here. What's some strategy? Because I'm lacking in my pilot skills in Battlefield 1. What can I do to up my game?
I mean, really, it's about leading your shots. You gotta learn basically the distance and how fast you're going. You gotta lead them properly.
And is that with the reticule you see there? And that's kind of the distance that you can go off of? Like, do you use that?
Yeah, I think I don't. Oh, can you parachute?
Yes.
I
Spacebar,
didn't know. I
Spacebar,
thought-
Spacebar,
I
Tyler!
thought he just jumped out and that was it. I was
The
like,
rush
oh man.
he
I
gets.
was like, Spacebar, Tyler! Obviously, Tyler's like, I know how to parachute, bro.
So-
Don't tell me when to open my
No, I
chute.
think depending on the reticle, it'll actually like deal with bullet drop and everything.
Okay. So let's
Shovel.
say.
I tried. I think I hit over his head. He ducked underneath it.
I want to dive in that a little more because that might be a foreign concept to some people. So when you're looking at the reticle, you see different lines, and this is obviously some technology in World War I, and there's something that we improved on to modern day sights.
Sure.
How do you gauge that distance if there's a plane further off? Do you line it up on the outer ring?
I mean, it really depends on what like reticle you're using
Okay.
and everything too. But everyone kind of just I feel like judges it by eye as fast as they possibly can. It's cool that like if you're a scout and you're playing with the scout guns, you can zero them in. So you can like basically right where you're aiming is going to be at 150 meters or 50 meters, whatever it is. So it really helps rather than having to aim super high if they're really far away.
Got
And
it.
it's smart, and that's something you have to take into account too. It's like when you are playing as a sniper, and if you see somebody super far off in the distance, if you line up with their face, you're not going to shoot them in the face. You have
Right.
to judge the fact that I am kind of far away. I need to sort of angle my shot a little bit higher because there's going to be some bullet drop, and hopefully it will be bullet drop into the face.
Oh man, that was great.
There it
I
is.
wish we were watching because we're on Tyler's screen right now. Oh, here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
okay.
Yeah, we're doing damage with the dynamite.
I think I took a train. I don't know
That
if I actually
was
killed it. You can use
dynamite!
the magic wrench is so good. The hammer wrench. Oh, I love the hammer wrench.
Oh, taking it as an offensive weapon?
No, just everything about it is amazing.
Yeah.
Like it's just like any tank's falling apart, whatever. Hammer wrench, it's good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Pays to help to heal the tank, especially when tank's doing work. doing
In the
damage.
planes, like while you're flying, it's like magic bolt. Let's go. fix the plane.
So what other Battlefield moments do you have on
So
your paper?
we're talking about planes, so I want to jump to this gift that we have from Pure Fro Stylian, maybe, I don't know, but he shoots a mortar at a guy in a building, but something gets in his way.
Okay.
And he hits a plane, and he takes the plane out, so he sends his mortar out, and
That's amazing.
Well, look at that.
like he's
Destructive serendipity.
like,
Love it.
He's lining up to blow this building. He was like, I got a guy on the top floor. Boom, plane down. Oops, shouldn't have been flying so low,
Another
bro.
embarrassing moment for the guy on the receiving end.
That hashtag Battlefield. I love
Yeah.
it. That's good.
So, obviously, if you have any of those awesome Battlefield moments, throw in that hashtag Battlefield. We want to know. You may be featured on a stream or any of our social
Give
channels.
us the battlefields.
I
You know,
I always
I want
got
to
the
feel the
Battlefield.
battlefields.
I feel it now. Resonates.
Yeah, and just like, I can't believe, like, you see a guy, second floor, nailed it. This guy's sniping. He's not expecting this mortar to drop fire on him. Oh, there was a plane flying right above him, and I took it down. It would have been great if the plane would have crashed into the guy he was trying to mortar down, thus getting him a double kill of epic proportions that would probably never be replicated in the history of Battlefield 1.
Here's a good question, and a very important question. Anyone know the name of the dude in the middle? I'm going to do some Hollywood magic. Hopefully I could bring up a lower third.
Battlefield is my name. No.
Oh, okay. It's Jose Sanchez.
I am Jose Sanchez.
Ah, there it is.
AKA Don Fubar, man of many talents. Been playing games, talking about games for a very long time. Yeah.
You've joined us along the
Yeah.
road to Battlefield that started way back in
You may
Reveal.
remember me from, can we play it again? Can we play it again? We can play it again?
When
Let's
500,000 people were watching at once.
Yeah,
Can we play it again?
that was my addition to that entire experience. Was can we please watch that trailer again? Because that was awesome. The music was hype. The studio was there. The theater we were in was just thumping so loud. I'm like, yes. Can we please play that trailer again? And I got them to play it again. That was the power that I had. I didn't know I had it in me.
Yeah.
But I was happy to unleash it at that moment in time. I also was hosting at EA Play when we had everybody out there.
You did the
All
red
the
carpet.
celebs were there.
Yeah.
Hanging out playing. Again, it's just another scenario where they put me in front of the game and don't let me play it, which I love when you guys do that. Everybody else is playing it, having a good time around me. I just get to talk about it and watch and not play. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate it. Someday they're going to let me play this game.
You know
and I'm
who-
going to be awesome at it because I've seen so many good people playing the game.
You know who was surprisingly good? Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
The
that was cool.
ZE is for reals.
It really is.
Yeah.
He was teamed up with Mugs TV, who is going to be streaming tomorrow. He's going to be taking the keys and playing on the stream team. And he just had such a wild experience. Like, they were just broing down there in practice.
He'd be like,
And-
what did you do today? Me and Zac Efron kind of broed up, played some Battlefield 1.
some Battlefield.
What?
Typical day.
Yeah, I thought it didn't come out until the 21st. Like, yeah, I know. It's just how we roll.
So here's a question from SnoreXY. We're always getting this question every day that we're streaming. Is there a hardcore mode? We have more details on that coming soon. Stay tuned. I know you guys are asking for it. It's coming soon.
Game comes out on Friday. Just saying. October 21st. Get your hands on the game. And you can experience it. Experience the magic that is Battlefield 1.
How long is the stream normally? Cool Ryan 9 asks. Well,
1 to 3 every single day on Pacific time. We are here for we have 10 days of stream, and this is day 7. So we've got 3 more days until Friday.
yep.
And then the game comes out worldwide, Prestige worldwide. So if you're not a part of that early Enlister Deluxe Edition, which is out today is your day if you wanted that 3 days early of the entire Battlefield 1 experience. If you decide to wait till Friday, then that day is just right around the corner, literally. We're almost hump day tomorrow, and then Friday, right around the corner. Battlefield 1 global launch.
Worldwide. So I want to give an opportunity for our Twitch chat to dictate what we're going to be playing next. So light us up. What map, what mode do you want to see GiantWaffle destroying next? Let us know. We'll jump to it soon.
He's in the chat.
I was going for the shovel kill again. Only shovel. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's going to be shovels and syringes. It sounds like an awesome game mode.
Waffle, what's your, I don't know if you asked this earlier, but what's your favorite mode?
Rush.
Rush.
I'm a huge fan of rush. Yeah.
Okay. Just gives you the rush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It does. Oh, that's a tank. That's a tank.
Yep.
That's a tank. That's a tank.
I don't
No,
recommend
do you-
rushing
do you,
into
do you
tanks.
think? Oh,
I'm seeing operations, a lot of operations. Okay, I think we're going to be, we'll do some operations next, maybe some war pigeon.
The WP
yeah. What is
is
warp? I saw that. I didn't play it. Can you actually play as a pigeon?
No.
Not like in
I-
single player.
Yeah.
Do they attach like little missiles to them and stuff?
That's we were hoping for mortar poop. Like pigeon poop mortars, where you just like send a pigeon out
Little pigeons with helmets.
and it's just
love that.
hellfire napalm poop.
Ooh,
pistols.
Operations Conquer Hell. We haven't done that on stream yet. We should really.
I don't even know
show
what
us
that is. I know what operations is, but Conquer Hell.
Conquering Hell.
I love Conquering Hell.
I think we should jump into that. Yeah.
And you still have our battlefields, our battlefield moments. I think we should throw to another one. This one's going to be from Rival X Factor, who you do not want to see in a tank. If you see Rival X Factor in a tank and you are playing against him, you should definitely not be in his face. So here he just goes full ham bone. He's just like, hitting corners, cruising in his tank. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, great shot, bro, you got a kill. And then another kill.
2,
and then
3,
another kill.
4.
And another one, there's 5. Weapon disabled.
5.
7.
I lost
8,
count at this point.
9, and you can count it as, get that 10. He's just like, yep, that's 10 kills. That's how it's done. Just 10 quick kills. So that's all it takes. It takes a mere 10, 15 seconds to rack up 10 kills in Battlefield.
And that's not a fluke. Like, X Factor does this on a consistent basis. I am fearful to play with him on any given day.
On any given day, on any given. Look at, there he goes. It's fun to watch. Like when you see a guy, like, okay, you think you're cool, you got your whole troop ready to come down this alleyway. And you're like, oh, there's a guy in a tank. Somebody get him. Anybody get him. Someone get him. A squad wipe. Anyone. Does anybody want to maybe get a shot on him? Anyone? Nope. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let's just. That's what
I like after seeing like the alley of death, everyone's like, maybe we shouldn't walk there anymore. You see everyone scatter towards the sides.
I instantly quit, guys. I don't want any more to do with this.
So this is a cool operation intro and everything. So it actually does feel like you're playing like a story while playing a multiplayer. So this is pretty fun. They kind of introduce the whole thing to you about like they set the mood and everything.
It really does. It's really cool.
It adds a cinematic feel to your multiplayer gameplay mode, which you don't often see. It's usually just throw you into the hellfire and you just go for it.
I've never seen it actually before. It was a really interesting experience.
So I don't want to spoil any of this because a lot of this you need to have your headphones on. You need to be like in the ambiance. So let's do a giveaway.
You want to do a giveaway?
Actually,
what should we give away? What do we have to give away? What do you want to give away? I've given away everything.
Well, we talked about the Xbox One S
the Battlefield
earlier.
Edition.
Yes, the Battlefield Edition. It's 1 terabyte like hard drive, and this thing's hooked up. If I had one in front of me, I would show you. Well, here's the box.
Boom. Just like so. There it is. Your Battlefield 1 Xbox One S edition. So again, go to twitter.com/Battlefield. Use the hashtag road2BF1 giveaway, answering the simple question, which class will you deploy as first in Battlefield 1?
To win this bad boy.
It's simple.
Beautiful.
If you don't have a Twitter, sign up for a Twitter right now. Go to twitter.com/Battlefield. Follow, then use the hashtag road2BF1 giveaway. Answer the question, which class will you deploy as first, and you could win the Battlefield 1 Xbox One S.
Yep.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Easy.
Easy.
Easiest thing you've done all day. Do I make a sandwich, or do I enter this contest and possibly win an Xbox One S? What's going to take you longer? Making a sandwich.
Some waffles in the toaster, and then maybe I'll.
Did you answer the question square around waffles? What do you think?
Square.
I've never.
When you think of waffles, square around.
I've never seen square waffles.
Really?
Really?
Where do you
get them?
My waffle maker's square.
Oh, that's sacrilege.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you from like Canada or something?
No.
Like,
no.
I don't know if they do square waffles in Canada, but it's foreign to me.
Chat's saying square. Square waffle.
Square waffles. You guys are okay.
Yeah.
I'm a round waffle.
That's like an inverted waffle.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Well, I mean,
up is down, down is up, round is square, square is round.
Okay.
What's happening?
No, let's break this down a little bit. Why wouldn't we do a square? I'll tell you why. Because in the morning, you don't want to have choice. There's too many corners. Which side do you start from? Circle, everybody gets a chance.
But then, when you're trying to fill like the little holes of syrup and everything,
See,
if it's
that's
a
where you're going
circle,
wrong.
no.
Don't fill it with syrup. Fill it with Nutella.
You know what's terrible
That's
to me?
true.
You know what's terrible to me is, as a kid growing up, you have your bologna sandwich. Why is bologna round? Bread is square. It sounds like bologna should go with round waffles. You don't want to eat that. It just sounds terrible.
Is that?
I don't get it. It's like, why wouldn't they just make square bologna? I mean, they do. But the round bologna, it's like, come on, you're throwing me off here. They're like, why do hot dogs come in packs of 8, but hot dog buns come in packs of 6? It makes no sense to me, people.
Man,
it makes no sense.
I'm very hungry now.
I just don't understand.
We're talking about food.
God.
There's so much poison gas.
Oh man, I think we should just we need to throw. Let's talk more Battlefield moments. We've got tons of them.
We do.
Sergeant Winter. He often likes to go camping, but he doesn't like campers. It's a fun fact.
Okay.
So we're going to take a look at this video from Sergeant Winter, who found somebody maybe just hanging out in the second floor roof above him, and he was just chilling on the first floor, wondering how could we join forces. Guy on second floor, boom! You blow the roof off the building, and then you shotgun him in the face.
And takes out the rest of the squad.
I'm just saying, don't camp.
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't get a permit. You're not supposed to be
Nope.
here. No one wants you here, hanging out on
Put
the
the
second
fire
floor.
out,
Yeah.
roll up your bed mat, get
It
out
can
of
be
here.
super satisfying. Yesterday I was playing a
we
scout
doing
for
it
the
again?
first time.
He's like,
And
look at that.
You find a group of campers and you just pick them off one at a time. It's
Yeah.
so satisfying.
Or you blow
Yeah.
the floor out from underneath them and then shoot them with a shotgun and their friends.
I mean, as much as, like you were saying, Waffle, as much as camping is a viable tactic, because sometimes you need to hunker down
Yeah.
and you need to pick off the enemy squad.
Sure.
But if you get flanked,
If you get flanked or blown under,
over.
It's
It's over.
or taken down.
or taken down,
Sunk hole.
and then shotgun in the face.
Because he landed and it was like, whoo! The explosion didn't kill me. Oh, there was a guy in the corner with a shotgun who shot me in the face. And now it hurts.
So we're playing Operations
Operations.
Conquer Hell.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're on the Argonne Forest. And then you mentioned something earlier, gas. Gas.
There's a lot of gas.
Gas plays a very critical element in this because you have a lot of different corridors. Here we're inside a bunker in a hill. You have sort of
You
these.
can lock those doors. Too.
Yeah, you have these environmental trenches. You also have all this jungle, very dense CQC here.
Yeah.
You know, the close quarter combats. And
Is that
here
what
you
that
go.
means this whole time?
CQC.
I'm just kidding.
CQC
CQC
food bar.
I can spell now.
So here's the the gas here. And so obviously the enemy's using it to their advantage to try
I
to
call that Burrito
Oh.
Alley.
burrito.
A lot of gas in there.
So this is where you would throw on a gas mask to negate the effects of the gas.
Which is it's a smart tactic.
It is.
When you
but
see the green gas flowing, there it is.
you are impaired, you can't ADS.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4. Everybody's just chucking gas in this corner because
I
that's where
know.
everyone is. This is how you rack up those 10 kills in like 10
anything.
seconds. Because you just get one guy with a couple grenades. I just throw some incendiary grenades down in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but I think I'm doing things.
That was a superb attack. I will say that. Even the game said it.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, yep, right there.
Have we seen any of the elite classes pop up here yet?
Not in here yet.
Flame Trooper is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. There's a good
okay.
question in chat was which of the elite classes would win in a battle between all 3 of the elite classes.
Yeah.
All the elite
Trooper.
classes.
Well, I'll
Thank
tell you
you.
what I do want to win. There is a big giveaway at the end of the stream.
We're giving away everything. I think you guys cleared it out. You're like,
Everything
let's
that's
clear
not
out this
bolted
back
down.
room. Let's put all this together. What do we have back there? Oh, we got that Alienware Aurora custom PC. What do we watch or what do we play that with? Our Samsung Curve gaming monitor. Do we have any peripherals to go with that? Sure, we got the Logitech
sure.
peripheral pack that we're gonna give away.
Like we are clearing out the swag closet.
Yeah, it's safe to say, like, how many graphics cards are in that custom PC? 2 AMD RX 480 GPUs, because
Why play with one?
with one and you can play as 2.
You know what's cool about those is the crossfire, the
You'll get caught up in the
crossfire.
yeah.
Crossfire. I can't go. No, but you don't need the cable on them anymore. It's integrated into the chipset. It's all done there
Yeah.
right on the spot.
And it's how it should be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
Worth it. That was worth
Yeah,
it.
it was worth it.
There it is. Yeah.
And was it the Flame Trooper that got you? Because that would have just been awesome.
No, I think did it say it's available? So it spawns somewhere in the map, or did I
I
miss
my
that?
shovel.
Either way,
That
the
runs
elite
over
class does spawn randomly somewhere in the map, and it's up to Waffle to go find it.
Yeah, I gotta just use a little symbol. I can try to find it.
Find it. So come up on the mini map.
When will we tell what we won? FPS Doge, Doggy, won.
What was the question?
It says right here at the bottom. When will we tell that we've won? You will definitely be notified when you have won. So if you're screaming up and down, like I just got this sweet message that says I'm a winner on twitter.com/battlefield, send me a message. You will know. And then when a giant box shows up at your house with your Alienware custom Aurora PC and your Samsung Curve monitor and all your Logitech swag, you can be like, I think I won. I think it's safe to say that they chose me as a winner. That'd be great if they just didn't notify you and they just magically figured out where you lived.
That'd
be scary because then they're like, how do they know where I live? First off, it's weird they didn't even ask me for my info, but now they know.
So even though we're announcing the giveaways on stream, the tweet may not be available on the Battlefield Twitter channel, but just make sure you follow along. It's
Yeah.
going to be up soon, and then just
Yeah.
spam away.
All you gotta do, keep that
Just-
hashtag,
yeah.
keep the hashtag saved in your
Hashtag-
copy. Like Road to BF1 giveaway.
Answer
saved.
the question.
Be like, all right,
You'll
and
be
then
ready
just
to
have a
roll.
window open on the side.
So this is
Like,
cool. This is
answer
like when
question?
the operation, or at least when the first part's done, it kind of shows you what happened, who won, and everything. It tells a story as well, which is fun.
So we're busy over here talking about amazing product and giveaways. Did you guys win?
Did you conquer hell?
Yeah, let's go. We did.
Okay,
I think
you did
we, I
win.
think
So
we
you're
won.
going to be progressing that front, and you're going into the next map. Operation over. Oh, this is here. This is where we'll find out.
We totally won.
Totally won.
Yep.
Yep.
They were defeated.
they
See how it
totally
says?
won.
Yep. That's
Says
not
they
my
were
team. That's the
defeated.
enemy team that was defeated.
So, no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, give us some of your tips that you can disclose. You don't want to give away all your secrets.
True.
But if you were sort of training somebody into playing Battlefield 1 and trying to make them a better player, what would you say? some of
Shooting
your-
people with bullets is good.
or fire,
Fire is good too. Fire
or
fire's
bombs,
good. Yes.
or grenades,
or
or dynamite.
Most projectiles, yes.
Yeah,
I would assume, unless it's the syringe. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's also bad.
yeah. See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. My favorite weapon probably in the game now, syringe. But it
pretty
gives life, it takes it away.
It's demoralizing.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, it's great. It doesn't run out of ammo.
No.
You don't have to worry about like, guys, I'm running low. Oh wait, I got a syringe, so I'm armed and dangerous.
You make some
At
great
all
Battlefield
times.
moments, too.
It does make for great Battlefield moments, which we have more of. I think we're going to go to another one right now. This is Fly Daily. This is probably one of my favorite Battlefield moments that I've gotten to see. It's like Fly Daily or Philly Daily. He really loves flying turrets. So look, he's just like, oh yes, bro.
Oh, a turret just...
Oh, what?
What happened?
He's like, what? Wait, what? Did
Did a turret kill you?
Did the turret just... So he's admiring his shot, or he's admiring the flaming dreadnought at first. And he's like, oh, dude, yeah, look, even the turrets are flying off. It's so sick. And then he just keeps cruising down the path. And then the turret lands on him and kills his
Like,
dream.
gets the victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So he's like admiring it.
So,
Wow.
Thunk.
oh my goodness.
It's the worst way to go.
Ah.
You're like, we took you down, Dreadnought. Get
Yeah.
some. What the fuck? Oh,
So the
turret.
Dreadnought is a mechanic called a Behemoth.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Behemoth in Battlefield 1?
The blimps.
Oh, yeah.
The blimps, yeah.
Why?
Which I'm actually doing an operation right now with the blimps because at the best scene in the. I don't want to spoil anything. My favorite moment for the whole game has to do with blimps. So,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Friends at
Fun.
high places.
Yeah.
so it's
so-
easily got to be it.
So the blimp, as a, do you like playing the blimp driver, or do you like playing one of the blimp turret gunners?
Turret gunners.
Yeah.
Shoot people.
Tyler doing work, taking the plane down. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Oh.
I like the frisbee gun. I call it the frisbee gun.
Now
You
the
load frisbees onto it.
I'm harping on the blimp because it's such a beast when it actually starts rolling in. But with the dynamic weather, it totally changes the battlefield a bit.
If you want to get in it or not. Like
Yeah.
if you see the blimp up there, but there's fog everywhere.
You will not see anything.
Yeah. Like, yeah, man, I'll just stick to ground combat.
How do
Or
you-
just jump off the blimp?
How do you deal with that when fog starts rolling in, Waffle?
It actually is. I can't aim already, so it makes it even worse.
You're not doing a good job talking yourself up here.
I'm not. I mean, I'm pretty much known to be the best, worst person at games.
But you're just fun to watch.
But it makes people feel better about themselves because they realize, wow, this person's worse than me, and that's my job.
And when do you stream? Because I'm going to be
boost the
tuning
morale.
in really soon.
I stream at like the weirdest hours. I stream like midnight to like 9 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so usually everyone's asleep, so I get the Europe.
Oh, okay.
The Europe.
The Europes.
Should we
in
try
Europe.
another one of these? I don't know if we want to try another one.
Big in Belgium.
Another operation. Maybe chat can help.
Well,
Chat, what do we do next? What game mode? What map? What do we do?
Should we check out some iron walls? I love iron walls.
but in the meantime, we've got Tyler playing on a plane.
He's playing all over
He's-
the place.
He's all over the place, yeah. So while the Twitch chat tells us what mode Waffle should play, we're going to go over Tyler. He's still in the plane. He just can't get enough of it. He's trying to be an honorary giant waffle.
He took his frisbee gun to the plane.
Maybe a little scone is
Oh,
what
look
he's
at
trying to do.
look at the aerial tactics of the guy he's trying to shoot.
Basic
at.
maneuvers, man.
See, he's
That's
using
how you
that
gotta do
reticle.
leading the enemy planes. Oh, and there it goes into the ground.
So we're gonna hop into domination. Domination on possibly.
I can see if we have it.
No, you know what? No. I'm gonna take over on this one. I'm gonna do some war pigeons. I do see some war pigeons scrolling through. We haven't seen that mode yet.
True.
We've been talking a lot about pigeons. Let's play it.
I haven't played it either, so
Oh, so this would be new to you.
this will be pretty good.
It's gonna be a good time.
So you want to explain a little bit of war pigeons is?
I would love to explain, but we have a little video
Oh.
from the guys at Dice in Stockholm that can explain a little bit about what to expect from war pigeons.
Great.
Take a look.
Hi, I'm Alexander Grandal. I'm the senior producer for Battlefield 1. We're bringing a whole new game mode we call War Pigeon. in War Pigeons, your objective is to take a pigeon and write a message and send it out. And the way you do that is in the map you will find a pigeon, run up and take it. If you stand still, you write the message faster. And as soon as you've written the message, you need to go outside and release the pigeon. If you're on the other team, you need to stop this person from doing that and steal the pigeon and do the same thing yourself. So you can do that all the way until he has released the pigeon. If he has released the pigeon, there's still a chance for a comeback, however, if you have managed to shoot the messenger pigeon down.
And that the power of War Pigeons compels you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So
I got a joke. They make good accoutrements to the battlefield.
that was so terrible.
Cringe.
You should never bring only in battle cringe moments from Dan Mitri. That was terrible, but thanks. I appreciate the attention.
Just as good as you, man.
Yeah, I do. I thought it was only me that was going to take all the cringe for this 10-day stream, but I'm glad somebody else decided to join the Cringe Factory. So now we have made it to War Pigeons. There's gas building up all around.
The enemy has the pigeon, so we gotta.
No, I think your guy does. You just released it.
We released the pigeon.
Pigeon was released.
All right, good.
So the objective is you want to stand as still as possible, as we saw in the video. Like, stand still. You can write your tweet faster, and then you'll send it out to the masses, and hopefully it will be retweeted and liked. I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure. I haven't played the mode yet.
Oh, got it.
Bolo knife.
I was getting rid of the shovel back. Can you have like a fight with like the shovel versus knife? Like who spans fast enough?
That felt like you guys had beef like in a previous match because he just was like
he drove it in.
It was revenge.
There was a twist. A little.
There goes your lunch.
Yeah.
Spawning into the fire. Oh gosh. I don't think I killed him.
Cringe.
Yeah. There's the cringe. Cringe hype.
Dan Frogger, that is not a question, it's a statement. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the War Pigeon messenger if it's on your
But
your
you
team.
can. If the enemy releases that War
It is
Pigeon, you
attack.
can shoot it down.
Can you really?
Yeah.
You can.
That has to be hard to do though.
That's the challenge.
They're crafty.
Somebody asked in chat if we could syringe down the pigeon. I don't know how you'd get up to the pigeon. Maybe
Can we need like a throw the syringe, just like
like lawn dart the
Syringe
syringe at the
pulse.
pigeon. That would be some like.
Can we get a
would be
melee
like
weapon?
the rarest
It's a
achievement.
massive syringe. Just like a big old syringe.
You know somebody's gonna do it, but
Achievement unlocked. Veterinarian.
just throw like a frag grenade and hit the pigeon out of the sky.
Ooh, battlefield moment.
I would love to see that battlefield moment. So if you guys can make that happen, please.
I want to see another one.
Record that and make that. Oh, would you like to see another one?
I do.
For you, I've got a slew of them. We have a little bit of XB Dub doing work. XBW, he's gonna go ahead and help out his own squad, and then maybe take out the opposers who took down his teammate.
Okay.
So here he goes. He's like, yep, nope, none for you, none for you, none for you. What are you laying on the ground? Nope, you're gone. Oh yes, bayonet to the side of the neck plate. Danger zone. At least, I mean, he was cool enough to help his teammate out. Because a lot of times you get into those instances where I see guys, I'm just going to go right after them, no hands down. But this guy's like, I'm going to revive my teammate. You okay, bro? Now I got your back. Yes! Like he's gone, open the doors. This guy's laying on the ground, he's dead. And then this guy tries to get up. And the worst way to go.
Ouch.
Running bayonet to the neck plate.
I'm gonna
Just
try to
maybe
bayonet charge
collarbone.
this guy if he's not paying attention.
So Waffle, I'm going to change
Here
gears
comes.
here. Just
Here
real-
comes.
Shovel! Shovel!
Asking you shall receive. Yes.
Come on, bring it.
Yeah! Oh, worth!
Wait.
Oh, he got it.
Someone shot me.
Oh,
I think I still got the kill though. I think it's good.
That was it.
We got to kill assist.
That was one of my favorite combos right there. The bayonet.
The
to
bayonet
shovel.
charged the shovel dive.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad everyone else can seem to do it. I thought I was really cool for only being able to do it in the beta. Now it seems like everybody does it all the time. So I don't feel as cool. Thanks, guys.
So before I was literally brutally interrupted, I had a question for you, Waffle. I work with a lot of aspiring YouTubers and Twitch streamers. If someone wants to start, investing into Twitch streaming and showing the world their personality and getting into gaming or whatever their passion is, what's a good tactic here?
Pro tip.
Pro tip. How do you get
Well,
involved?
perfectly timed. Actually, new releases for games are some of the best times to like really build a stream because there's tons of people looking for like unique personalities to actually like they'll look around. It's like one of the few times they'll actually look deep into a category to see what you can find. Because there's people like me at the top of the category being awful. So like let's find someone else over here that's then a little bit better. So it's one of the best times. That's actually kind of how I grew my channel a lot too. When new games would come out, I would play them. Find new community members and then bring them in. So right now, even with Battlefield 1, it's a perfect opportunity.
So some people have the opportunity to quit their day jobs and actually stream full time. But from what I understand, this isn't your day job. You actually have a day job on the side in which you still work and stream.
Yeah, having streamed from midnight to 9 a.m.
Well, yeah, streaming is my full-time job and
okay.
everything. Yeah, so I do that. We work at a studio and everything too. So we like kind of took it to the next level. Now it's like more of a career. I got benefits. I have like, you know, I have a W-4, so like taxes are a lot
Wow.
easier as well. So, you know, insurance. It's awesome. It's like taking one of the first groups to actually take it to this level. So it really is being able to take streaming, which it's kind of like a hobby, you know, sort of thing, and really solidifying it to my future.
Did you do anything before streaming? Were you like in the medical field?
Pilots.
No,
wartime.
I was a student, and I needed to fill my free time, so I streamed.
Wow.
And that's kind of just evolved into the point where I was like, this could actually be a thing I could do with my life. So I ended up kind of pushing more and more towards it, and then eventually I was like, let's do it. Let's go full time and everything. I've never regretted it since, and I loved it. Moved across the country, even though I was away from my family. It was still totally worth it as I get knifed in the stomach.
I love those stories like that. Like we have a lot of guys in the Battlefield community that leave their day jobs, and one
It's scary
particular
to do that.
it is. Yeah, I bet.
I mean, you got to make the full-time commitment. Like he was saying, he streams from 12 to 9 a.m. It's not like I stream from 12 to 1.
And you're always on. Like we're here on for 2 hours and we're engaged, but 9 hours.
Wait, it goes by really fast. Like yesterday, like even like one operation was like an hour, it just flies by and everything. Like time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
But it just
legitimately does, yeah.
another victory, by the way. That's fantastic.
Victory.
Yep.
That's
Killing
what we're
it.
seeing.
Yeah.
We're seeing tons of victory and tons of Battlefield moments being created. I think we have another one. We got. This is a GIF. It's a quick one.
Okay.
It's Lewis CPK.
Ooh.
He's like, I like hiding behind cover. I also like jumping over cover and shooting things on the drop. Like it's a quick one. It's hard to even see. That's how fast it is. He just jumps from cover, shoots as he's going down, and there's a guy running.
Dang.
Boom.
Like an
Nailed
action
it.
hero.
He's just like, look how accurate I am.
If I just randomly, you know, fire the gun, will that happen?
It could. Hopefully, that's what you want to happen.
Maybe that's the secret to being
He
good.
makes it seem like, look at this. I mean, how many drop down kills do you get? It's like shooting a pigeon out of the sky with a syringe. I don't know if it could happen.
What would your war shout be if you're actually doing that?
It'd be like,
what would you
yep.
say? Oh, you would
Yep.
be yep.
Yep. That'd be it. Yeah.
What's your war?
I don't know. What would you even say in that situation? Like,
don't
this
know.
isn't gonna work.
Hope. Spray and pray.
Watch this.
Please hit him. Please hit him. It's like, oh, I hope I have a good pilot, or I hope this guy can drive good. Oh man! And then all of a sudden, it's just ends your life.
So I'm gonna try some domination as well. We haven't done this yet. I think we played Rush, we played Conquest and
Yep.
everything. So I thought we'd try domination here.
Nice.
See how
So
it goes.
while that loads up, I know we have a big giveaway. We talked about it earlier.
Yep.
I just want to drop it one more time because this is huge. This is
Yeah.
huge, and everyone's going to get a chance to enter.
Yeah.
Run us through it.
Go to twitter.com/battlefield and keep that hashtag ready when it comes contest time. You know the hashtag, Road to BF1 giveaway. But we have the Alienware Aurora custom PC with two
Look at that. It's beautiful.
AMD RX 480 GPUs. It is pretty. Look at it. Alien lights up. I mean, GiantWaffle, familiar with this,
use it
this
every day.
setup. Use one every single day. He's got an Aurora custom Alienware PC. You could have one too. Yours will come with two AMD RX 480 GPUs, and you'll even get all this Logitech branded Battlefield 1 stuff that we have out here. You get the headphones, the mouse, the keyboard, the mouse pad, and we're going to go ahead and throw in that Samsung Curve gaming monitor so you can see this game in all its glory on that quantum dot display, man.
No, it's a sweet
That
monitor.
QDS.
1
Q-
millisecond
D-
response time.
Yeah.
Contrast looks amazing. And this is going to be released here in the United States in November.
Oh,
So it is
I
coming
didn't even
soon.
know it wasn't even out to
It's
the
not out.
plebeian masses
Yeah.
yet.
No, you're getting brand new technology here from Samsung.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
I got killed by a tripwire bomb. It's never happened before. That's really cool. There's,
So
there's some really fun gadgets in the game like
Yeah.
that.
Look at how on fire your guy is.
So we're playing
I'm crisp.
we're playing Amiens Domination.
Burned waffles.
You just got
Gotcha.
killed by a trip bomb. What's one of your favorite gadgets?
I run through really again because I've used the tripwire bombs. And I'm really bad at actually killing people with them.
It's great because you can just lay them and run away.
Yeah.
And hopefully you get a kill and you're like, wait, I'm just out in the middle.
There's some of the
the
anti-tank stuff as well, right? Like the anti-tank mines.
Yeah.
There were some really silly ones, right? I thought there was I have to go back through and look at them.
Well, which one are you afraid of coming across?
Pretty much everything, honestly. knowing me.
Yeah, what's your least favorite way to die?
If it
in
has a red
Battlefield 1,
icon,
right?
that's it.
Nice.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
afraid of.
If it can kill me in one swift blow, then I avoid it at all costs. That's how I roll. Because nobody likes to die in one shot. I like having a battle.
Have you been to France?
Me? No, I haven't.
Oh, I mean,
I know.
you're a fellow world traveler. You haven't been to France.
That I know.
Oh, wow.
It's surprise, surprise. I know.
Well, I think DICE really did this justice. Like these cities here, beautiful.
If they want to reference any Amiens DLC, maybe on the outskirts of Amiens, and they need to send anybody for reference materials, I will gladly go.
Sign up.
I got a phone. I can take pictures on it, and I will just capture all the reference material you guys need. Just saying, if you want it as crisp and clear as possible.
Have you been to France, Waffle?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
See? Have you been to France, Dan?
I have.
What do you love about it? Since you obviously want to segue into being to France, brag about it.
Croissants, coffee, and a cigarette every time of the day. What countries have you been to?
I've been to Greece, I've been to London, and I've been to Italy.
Do you stream from those? Do you try to set up a
No,
mobile
this
streaming?
is way before I streamed and everything.
okay.
Yeah, Italy being the
See,
best.
you were something before streaming. You're a world traveler.
Yeah.
Yep.
A man of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you say is your favorite? I mean, you said Italy your favorite?
Yeah, Florence has the best pizza
Yeah.
by far.
I
ate pizza. I went there. Florence. I was there for 4 days. I think I ate pizza 12 times. They have really good gelato as well. Like the stracciatella gelato.
Oh,
is so
God. That's
good.
fitting.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry as well.
Yeah.
With gelato on waffles. Gelato on giant waffle.
Would
That'd be
do.
good.
Would
Usually
do.
they put like a little bit of a waffle wafer.
Giant
waffle
wafer?
in the gelato sometimes, depending on where you go.
But they're circle because France believes in.
Sure.
Or,
Yeah.
excuse me, Italy believes in circle
True.
waffles, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That would have been awesome. He was like, actually, they were square.
Yeah,
Like,
actually.
oh.
They're polygonal.
I want a
in shape,
square
rhombsoids.
waffle with like circular holes.
Whoa.
That would throw it off.
Ooh.
Then
Yeah.
it'd be like perfect cups for the syrup.
I think we have another fan clip.
I think we have fan tips.
Oh.
I think we got a little. We got some notes from Stone Mountain 64.
I'll take notes. This is important.
Okay, listen up, Waffle.
Stone Mountain 64 has been playing some Battlefield for a while, and he's going to maybe teach us how to become better Battlefield 1 players.
Cool.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stone Mountain, and I'm teaching you the fastest way to level up. Come on. No, Mom, I'm not talking to you! To start, playing Conquest or Operations and capturing the objective will give you the biggest experience bonus. Keep pushing to new objectives and working with your team, as everyone within the radius will receive that XP boost. Unlike Rush, for example, where only the person who captures it gets the big XP. Always stay till the end of the game to receive your match bonus, and they've also now added multipliers. If you get a major victory blowing out the other team, or just barely take away that loss with a minor defeat, you can earn a higher XP multiplier for that match.
And that's Stone Mountain 64 giving us the tips.
Yeah, that first one's vital. Capture the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Capture that fun-loving objective.
Well, it's playing.
Playing that fun-loving
that's
objective.
part of it,
You
yeah.
want to capture it as well.
Yeah.
And we got Stone Mountain. He's going to be coming up later in the week.
Yes, he is.
He's going to
Friday.
be joining me up here on stage, talking about on Friday, only the biggest, brightest day of Battlefield 1, when the worldwide launch, it's going down.
October 21st.
So close, Dan.
Yep,
I know you've been working hard, man.
I have been.
It's been a long, they've been working on this game. It seems like since 1997, I think, is when they started work on this game.
Summer of 97.
Summer of
Yep.
97. You were just a young lad,
Yep.
barely out of diapers. And you're
I
like,
was playing, Sega Genesis.
so you did. And now you're like, I guess I can work on this game. When's it going to launch? In about, I don't know, 20 years? I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
So, Waffle, what are you going to be doing October 21st? Yes, there's the obvious answer, but how are you going to be celebrating
Friday.
Battlefield 1?
I'm ready for the
I think what I'm
weekend.
going to do is try to get a bunch of streamers together and see if we can do like a group thing, because I love like the dynamic. And we can get a squad of 5, right? So I think we can get a squad of 5 together and get on like a VoIP program.
So if I
and
wanted
just-
to tune in, what's your channel?
Twitch.tv/GiantWaffle.
Self-explanatory?
Easy.
Yeah.
If you're
okay.
hungry, you'll remember it.
What are you going to do on Friday?
I'm
than
gonna
be
be
here.
I'm gonna be here
Yeah.
talking about Battlefield.
Yeah.
Excited for the Saturday when I get to go home and actually play some of the game.
Cool.
Because I've been looking at it for 7 days now.
Yep.
And everybody else is getting a chance to play. I got a chance to play a little bit, but I'm gonna play it on my account. I want to get my war bonds. I want to start unlocking my weapons and leveling up my character, so I can have awesome weapons and make my own only in Battlefield moments.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dan. And also, I'm also probably gonna sleep, because I sleep every day. It's like on my list
That's
of
a
things to
foreign
do.
concept.
Yeah.
The game looks
good for you.
gorgeous. Aeroface 2197. I think all of us behind this desk agree with that.
Something we haven't really talked about is the music in the game. Like during the war stories, it really sticks out. It's awesome. Like it really sets the mood and everything.
And it's an incredible score. We just released actually 3 tracks on the Battlefield SoundCloud.
So if you got SoundCloud, head over to the Battlefield
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Yeah. You could download it. You could use it in your YouTube. Because
can work out
use
to it.
You could work out to it. You could use it on your Twitch stream. Like, have fun with it.
It's pretty inspirational.
It is.
It would work.
Get married to it.
I mean, yeah, walk down the aisle to it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, who's going to do the first Battlefield 1 themed wedding?
I'm just looking at the questions here. There's always awesome ones flying through. What is your favorite war story, Mr. NoobTubes? Well, I know Waffle's favorite war story,
Yep.
and that's Friends in High
Yep.
Places. Because,
Because he doesn't have friends in low places.
oh,
I like flying. That's why it's a full flying mission. It's pretty cool.
and I don't want to dive into any spoilers, so
Yeah, the ending threw me off on that one. I was like, what? Like I don't want to spoil it, but
He was like,
you'll
what?
understand.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll be like, what, too?
what?
So if you guys have any challenges, I mean, we've been doing challenges throughout the stream. If you guys would like to challenge GiantWaffle to some sort of difficult task, maybe an easy task that you just like to see him do. Maybe you'd like to see him, I don't know, syringe
kill-
guys, as we've
syringe kill a
seen. But if
pigeon.
you have anything creative, unique, exciting, thrilling, demanding that you'd like to see him try, let us know. We'll throw him into a game mode with your set rules and regulations and see if he can handle what you throw down.
I mean, I have one.
Okay.
I always love seeing melee.
Okay.
And so let me talk a little bit about the melee system here. We took a different approach here. So melee has different damage outputs here in Battlefield 1. You pick up a heavy weapon, obviously it's going to be a little slower. There's much more weight to it, but it's going to hurt someone even more so.
Yeah.
It's going to really increase that damage output. Whereas if you pick up a lighter weapon, it is faster. It's going to be a lighter damage output. So I'd love to see you do some damage in melee.
But the shovels like instant kill everything, right?
No,
I assume.
it's not. It's
Not
not always.
always.
I've
The
seen,
shovel's
I've seen
God
some
to your
instances-
weapon.
I've seen some instances where you go up and you hit a guy on the top of his head, but if he has like a helmet on, it'll pink. It'll sort of like careen off his
Yeah,
helmet.
hit
You're
his
like,
neck,
what?
you know?
Yeah. And if you could, but if you come up around neck side,
Shovel
Actually,
to the face.
or the
Let me
Jambia
put it
knife.
out to you. Do you
Jump
want to
it.
play melee or do you want to play more vehicles?
I'll do melee.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
But afterwards, I want to see you play some tank.
We could try it.
Yeah. I haven't got to see a lot of tank here.
Is there an easy way to like load the tanks and stuff? I don't think it's really possible in some of these maps you're playing.
Well, no, not here in Domination. But if, after this map, we'll go play something with some vehicles. I love the tank. Mainly
Yeah.
because I'm in a big box that's surrounded by armor.
Yeah, and you feel like heavily fortified, and you have more of a
Absolutely.
chance to kill things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know your style.
Yeah.
And avoid close quarters combat and just rain hellfire from afar. Yeah,
But I
no,
like
clearly.
the heavy tank because you can swap between two different weapons.
Yeah.
And you have the
Or
cannon
different seats as well.
or different seats.
Yeah.
do you like
seats
the
available.
do you like the first war story then?
I do. Yeah.
About
yeah.
Black
Through
Bessie?
Mud and Blood. That's pretty
That's
cool.
a good one.
We showed that actually this past weekend with
Yeah.
Drifter.
When we were getting our Driftopedia fun facts.
Yeah.
The name of tank actually came from the guys who were designing tanks, and they were told they were building boiler tanks for water and
Ready?
whatnot. Yes, this is a Driftopedia fun
Shovel
fact.
kill.
Shovel kill, there it is. Melee action.
It's the guy.
Yes,
It's
it
the guy,
is.
right?
Yes, it is.
What's going?
Oh, it
Waffle.
looked, it
You know-
looked, it looked like
Waffle.
you,
You said melee kills. I thought I had a melee
But
kill.
that was there for you.
it was there.
That was like,
should've-
here you go.
Yeah, but he like juked me. He
You
like
went and
pretended he was
do
AFK,
Do
then he
something with
wasn't.
this. No, do something. No, do.
You went in questioning, could this be an enemy? And he was standing there like, is this guy getting attacked?
I couldn't see.
It looked like you were going to just shove the shovel right into his chest plate, and that did not happen.
Bad guy.
Yep, that too is a bad guy.
I would say
I
he's
threw
like.
my gun at him. That's what I did. Take this. You need it.
Get some of this action.
I would say he was busy texting, but obviously cell phones didn't exist in
Or
this
did
era.
they? What if he was a time traveler?
Pigeon
No,
phones.
no, he was writing his message for the pigeon.
Okay.
See, this is where he's at.
Yeah.
There's a protocol for like data over pigeons.
Yeah.
You know how we like do data over IP and everything?
Oh yeah.
There's literally a protocol for like if you would just like put SD cards on pigeons.
Well, that's where VoIP
Yeah.
came from,
Yeah.
right? Voice over
Voiceover
Voiceover
installed in
pigeons.
pigeons.
installed pigeons.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we just carried that over. The acronym and just made sense.
It was really easy.
It did.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a Mitri fun fact.
No, it is. Go to MitriEncyclopedia.com / what the hell is he
Mitripedia.
talking about? And you'll get all the information of World War I.
You go to Mitripedia, it's just a one-page article with that quote.
Okay, here he goes. Here he goes. He's
Okay.
coming up. Oh, he's gonna get two. He's gonna get two.
on.
Come on. Don't pull a waffle.
Oh.
Hold a waffle.
Hold a waffle.
That's the thing, actually. I waffled it.
He
Well, throw
waffled
some
it.
syrup on that.
He went past me and I just missed.
You're big too crisp, aren't you?
I'm setting it up
Wait
for
a
like
minute.
a huge multi-kill. I'm letting them all spawn in one area.
Oh, sick burn.
Yeah. That was just too long in the toaster. Come on. Okay, here we
Is
go.
there a
Waffle.
shovel grenade? Maybe.
Oh, there should be.
Okay,
oh,
here he
there
is. Here he is.
Oh wait, he's
No,
Oh,
no.
there's another wall to that wall.
that gonna be a body shield. Oh, he's dead. It's fine.
Do you like how we're backseat playing?
It is.
I'm sure Waffle's like,
Let's go.
oh my
Look to the left. Look to the left. Look to the left. Behind you. Behind
Left,
you.
turn around,
behind
turn
you.
around. Okay, so he's coming up. Aha.
Room full of death.
No, that's
Nope,
too early.
Not gonna happen.
I thought maybe I'd like, dive on him.
You're very committed to the melee. I appreciate that. You can
we-
switch back if you liked your favorite weapon.
I can switch back to the trench gun again. I haven't actually bought anything yet with the war bonds. I don't know how many I have. I don't know if I
Oh,
should
let's
do that.
talk about that.
Yeah, there's
How do you
one.
get
I
war
have
bonds?
enough. So
Well-
I believe every time you level up, you get war bonds, right?
Yep.
So I have 450 now, and maybe you can recommend a good assault gun for me to buy. I'm not sure.
You're basically rich.
Yeah, we got a lot of love for the Automatico. We were seeing that
The
used.
factory.
We did, yep.
The Hellfighter trench shotgun is always.
I already have that one.
All right, so
Let's do the Automatico.
yeah,
So I just unlock it.
unlock it
That's
just like
simple.
that.
And then it'll automatically equip,
Automatico.
saving you some time to get back.
And then I can put different
See.
things on it.
Yeah, you get some iron sight. You,
Little
peep,
peep
you can
sight,
peep your
little iron
sights.
sights.
Actually, that'd be Italian, wouldn't it be?
I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're
Well, that's
absolutely right.
cool. What is?
Okay, so here we have the customization screen. Another element that I know all my buddies at DICE take a lot of pride in.
And a lot of people in chat are asking about.
Absolutely.
Let
Look
me-
at this. Let's just spin a moment on the screen. I know you want to hop back in, but you can change the optics, iron sights, different sights that you have available. Here's a peep sight, magnification of the optics,
A little bit more
the
zoom.
bayonet
action.
at the end of the barrel,
You can go bayonet or
the
no bayonet.
recoil direction to offset some of the recoil that is inherent in the gun, and then through battle packs, you start unlocking weapon skins, and here's where you would actually change that stock and the different color.
Do you aim how do you aim with this gun? Is it like on the side?
Let's hop in and see what the
Yeah.
ADS looks like. It's on the side.
I know.
If you
I'm
spin
pretty
it-
sure I remember
Just
seeing
hold
this
it
before.
sideways.
Yeah.
Kill shot. He's holding it sideways. Kill shot. Kill shot.
Let's see here.
We're going down.
Yeah. Oh,
There it
okay. I
is.
see.
Yeah.
It's right on the side.
The very left.
Ah, see.
Oh, that's a lot faster than I ever imagined.
So you know
Melee kill.
one of the mechanics of Battlefield is the rock paper scissors gameplay, right? And not only is that at a very fundamental level where you have infantry that can be taken out, by tanks, or you have anti-tank weapons that take out tanks.
Yeah.
But it also goes down to the micro gameplay of even a weapon. So this high rate of fire weapon that's completely brutal has this huge magazine stock in the way. Obviously, this is a design from World War I that we're taking cues from, but we use that here. It's obstructing your field of vision.
Yeah. I just thought it was something like if you wanted to, you can sort of twist the gun on the side and hold it, and you just get like even more accuracy. You're trying to hold it down and make sure your
You
shots
could be
are
early
this.
1900s gangster. Sure.
Yeah.
So how would you mitigate some of the disadvantages of this weapon, Waffle?
Shooting people faster.
Okay,
Just
there you
shoot
go.
people
Just
more.
like hold it.
Yep.
That was
Hold
a
it
viable
steady.
tactic. You got 40.
Look
There he
at
is.
that. That's a
Oh,
good.
That's him. There
Yeah.
it is.
Crazy sniper.
Yeah.
What
It
was
does.
he
It
doing?
shoots
Yeah.
way faster. I'm actually not used to it yet. Nope.
Oh yes, shovel kill, Irish. That was an Irish goodbye, if I've ever seen one. I'm here all week, people.
Man.
Yes, look at that. Shovel that guy, digging his grave because he was already dead. But I like the after effect. A little bit of extra, just to let him know.
intimidation
Don't come
factor.
through here. You are not allowed in the ballroom, sir. You are not invited to this ball. Uh-oh, just a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
of
There's a lot of guys in
Yeah.
there typically.
They were
Here's,
bringing
here's a
up.
question from Doros88. How much time till the giveaway draw?
Oh,
Is very soon a time.
very soon is a time. I mean, we're streaming every day up until the launch of Battlefield 1 on October 21st from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So somewhere in between there. And if it's past 1 and it's not quite 3, then somewhere from then until 3 is when that giveaway will be. When we're going to give away that custom Alienware Aurora PC with 2 AMD graphics cards, Samsung Curve gaming monitor, and all the Logitech peripherals that we've been taking a look at.
It's good. Another good
Fan
question from 44Z Royal. What is your favorite game that isn't Battlefield? It'd have to be a game called The Field of Battle. Yeah.
Good
yeah,
game.
really good game.
Yeah.
It takes place in like 4124.
Like one
yeah.
field of battle.
Yeah, it's the Field of Battle.
The Field of Battle.
Yeah.
I felt the battle once.
Yeah.
Yes.
Made by a company called Craps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craps. Solid game.
Yeah.
Solid game. Probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Huge fan of Battling Fields. Another game from the Craps company.
Yep.
They do solid work.
Yeah.
It was an okay game. Very well
Modes
done.
like Conquistador.
Yeah, Conquistador.
Yeah, Conquistador, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And Dominion.
Crush. Crush.
Crush.
probably
Crush
one of
is
my
a good
favorite.
one.
Yeah.
Whew. Sorry, Royal. We totally use you at your expense. Craps and dice. And
That's our cringe moment of the day.
Yeah, we're so cringeworthy. We're so glad you're here, Waffle, to like offset some of our cringe. Because you're over here like calm and stoic. He's like, these guys.
I'm just imagining what I'm doing for this battle pack right now. So I wanted a legendary.
I feel it's going to be distinguished. It's going to be a distinguished open in this battle pack right here.
It's going to be legendary.
It's going to be distinguished. It's distinguished. Distinguished.
Hazelbrook.
Heisbrook.
Hazebrook.
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 He's broke.
Hey, he's broke.
He's broke. Won't ever take me out on a date. He's broke. Here's a good question from Tybar90, okay? Can I watch the old streams from earlier in the week? Yes, you can. As a Twitch master, how would you do that?
You should be able to go to the video section of the channel, and then
Twitch.com,
all of them should be there.
twitch.tv/Battlefield.
If you guys upload videos, or if you have like VODs or whatever, like your past streams, they should all be right there. Even highlights. Yeah.
Yep.
So twitch.tv/Battlefield, and you can check out all the stuff we've taken a look at, all of our cringe moments of the last 7 days, as we are here in day 7. 3 more days, Dan. 3 more days until that October 21st launch date worldwide for Battlefield 1. If people aren't taking advantage of the early Enlister Deluxe Edition, which we're playing on now because this is the full game, 3 days before the game comes out, giving you all of Battlefield 1 3 days before its launch on Friday. And you get some custom skins. You get that Lawrence of Arabia, that Red Baron, that Hellfighters pack, as well as the 3 vehicle skins. And, oh, that guy just fell off that wall.
He's trying to shoot me too.
And you get 5 bonus battle packs. If you're a fan of opening battle packs, hopefully you get 5. Anybody out there, if you get 5 legendary battle packs, send that to the hashtag Battlefield and show us, because that is a hell of an open. If you can pull 5
my first one was a legendary. I was like, is this normal? Like, I don't know if that's bad or good.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's a good sign you're onto something, but then the next ones you're going to open are all just going to be special.
So, Jose, Waffle, we saw some only in Battlefield moments earlier.
Yeah.
What was one of your favorites?
It's Darkness's laugh in his syringe massacre.
Yeah.
If we could show that Battlefield moment again. He's just running through and he's like, oh, see, that guy was taking down his friend. Syringe kill. He was going after him, saw this guy who wasn't paying attention.
And
syringe.
Ministers 2.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to.
Yeah, done.
2.
Comes in hot with the third one.
Boom,
Pulls out the gun to sort of take a breather on the syringe. He's like, all right, recharges his syringe, which you don't need to do, but he did. Pulls the syringe back out. Another one.
He's laughing.
He's just cracking up. Little double weaponization for the final kill. It's just like, I mean, he was trying so hard to get the first one. He was like, oh, I finally did it. Wasn't even sure he could do it. And then once he found out he could do it, he went to just exploit all of it and wipe everyone out.
I dream of the day I'm that good with the syringe.
I dream of the day I'm good with that good with any weapon at all, and he's just going through and just syringing guys, which I would think is probably one of the hardest kills you can get in the game, and just goes on a kill streak with it.
Can the pigeon kill people?
No, that's what I'm saying. Napalm poop. That's what we need. We'll get a mod if we can make that happen.
I'd play it. Like pigeon to the face, that would hurt.
Yeah.
It would knock.
Or if somebody shoots down the pigeon, you can get it and use it as a weapon.
That's true.
Of destruction.
Oh, a melee weapon, yeah, for the pigeon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Here we go. This is given to you, Waffle. Oh, you got a grenade.
You jinxed it when you say that. You
I
can't
need to
say
stop.
that.
I
You
just feel
can't
like-
say that.
Anyway.
It's so easy. That makes it so much harder.
You focus. Bring that focus in. So, Battlefield 1 is not your first game in the franchise. What's your favorite game?
Battlefield 2, I think.
Ah.
I played a lot. This, of course, right before I streamed, a lot of hours in my. My phone just blew up. A lot of hours in my buddy back in high school. I played Battlefield 2 in. So
2's good.
It was a really solid game.
Yeah.
Like, I just wasted a lot of afternoons in that game. You know what? One day I'll get one of these skills. Yeah.
Utilized a lot of hours.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you ever go back and play like some old games like Throwback Thursdays?
Yeah, I will every now and again. I actually went back recently to play Battlefield 2. What was it? Battlefield. I'm trying to think of all the Battlefield games. I think Battlefield 2 is by far my favorite, but I haven't really played this one enough to compare it.
It gives it a run for its money. I love this one. It feels good.
That early Enlister Deluxe Edition just came out today.
It did.
I have to wait to play, but I've been watching everybody else play, and the game looks beautiful, and it just makes me more excited to jump in and actually start to help contribute to a team instead of just talking around it.
Yep.
Which I don't mind doing. I'm having a good time chatting with everybody, talking to chat, hanging out. And even tomorrow we've got more people coming in to show us how to play Battlefield. We got Mugs TV's coming in, Mr. Falls, Prophet on Fire, Grizzle, and Ooh La La, all gonna come in, take up an hour of Battlefield time, show us how it's done. So I get to sort of kick back and watch and see how they play the game live from their studios. So we're going to have them on their streams and showing us how to become better Battlefield players.
So they're going to be playing remotely from the comfort
their
of their
place,
own
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
And so they are part of what we call the Battlefield stream team.
Yeah.
And these are guys that stream on an avid basis. If you want to join the
And girl.
Battlefield stream,
And
you
girl.
can. And so they take the key, the Twitch key, they stream directly to Twitch. Yeah, and Ulala is a
in there
very
too?
avid female gamer, and she holds her own. So I'm really excited about tomorrow. They're going to be playing every hour from 1 to 6 p.m. Pacific time and doing all sorts of giveaways.
Yeah, I've been giving away things, all kinds of things. We still have our awesome giveaway with that Aurora PC, Alienware PC, and the Samsung Curve monitor and all the peripherals. But they're going to be doing the giving away tomorrow. They've got a Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition. They've got Logitech packs, and maybe they're going to give away even more awesome things that I don't even know about.
Yep.
I don't even know what they have to give away. They're just giving away their own stuff. It's great of them, which is
Shirt
cool.
off their back.
Yeah, they're going to be like, you can have this Battlefield live stream card that has all my notes on the back of it. This is how I keep track of everybody and everything that's happening today. I need notes. Come on. People, this is what I do, talking about Battlefield 1. But again, that's tomorrow. They're going to be streaming an hour for each of them on the Battlefield stream, making things happen, showing us how to be better players. I get to sit back and watch and learn from the masters.
Learn from the masters.
And that's cool.
Yep.
It's cool to see people that are good at the game play the game, instead of like, oh, wait, like what do they do differently that I'm not doing? And then you see some of the tactics they take. Like there was a couple times in the clip with Darkness when he's like, oh, I'm going to syringe this guy, and he was going after one guy. We sort of saw a guy that wasn't really paying attention, broke off, went after him, and then he ended up finishing off the entire squad and wiping him out. So I'm like,
Speaking of like finishing off squads, the Rival X Factor one.
Oh, yeah.
Can we see that one again?
the Rival X
he
Factor.
destroys. He's like,
Yeah.
there's an alleyway and there's
He's
some
like,
opportunity.
I'm
Here
a
we
man
go.
in a tank, and I'm just gonna, cruise along for the ride. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? I can maybe damage a tank, or maybe kill a guy. Or two,
Yeah, here's a party. Yeah, let's just crash this one. Yep.
4, 5.
Five.
Disabled their vehicle. 6.
Lost count.
Yeah. 6, 7.
I'll just keep
And
going.
even I know he's been keeping track. He's like, oh
Yeah,
my God,
whatever.
8.
This is what I do on a
9.
daily
So
basis.
he's like, yeah, that's 10.
We're cool.
That's just a quick 10.
That's
whatever.
10 kills.
Whatever.
He doesn't. That's not a crisp high 5. That's a crisp high 10.
Easily.
That's
Easily.
what that is.
And he's like, I think this is good enough to show on the stream.
Yeah.
we
Maybe
go.
that should. You think they'll appreciate this in the battlefields? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. No, that's one you want to share. When you're just going to go out and wipe out a quick 10 guys in a matter of 15 seconds.
He used to be a competitive gamer.
Pre-shizzle got pre-shoveled.
Oh.
Yes. Satisfaction guaranteed. It makes you feel good when it happens. There's just something so gratifying about when it connects and you just feel like you push the button. and-
Yeah. It's got a satisfying sound too.
Yeah,
I
just-
can't hear it, but like, oh, it's good.
Medic, come on, medic.
Here we go. Oh, gotta revive. See?
Oh.
So, oh,
It's fine.
And in the
I'll
process
I'll
of
take one of them
reviving-
out.
that is a gentleman.
He thought he
That
got
is a
it.
gentleman.
Oh, man. And so in just a few moments, we have that awesome giveaway that I just mentioned, that Alienware Aurora Custom PC, 2 AMD graphics cards, the Logitech peripheral pack that we're playing on right now, and a Samsung Curve gaming monitor.
It's a sweet
to
setup.
to showcase all of that custom Aurora Alienware PC goodness on it.
See,
and
with Waffle's other hand that you don't see, yes, he has another hand. He's over here on his phone. He's getting ready.
he's got the
getting
hashtag
ready.
ready.
Yeah.
That hashtag Road to BF1 giveaway. It's saved on his phone. But if you are just joining us, welcome to the tail end of our Day 7 stream on 10 days of Battlefield 1. We're taking a look at the early Enlister Deluxe Edition, which launched today, giving people 3 full days of Battlefield 1 in its entirety at their fingertips. Right now, you can be playing the entire game a full 3 days before the game launches globally on October 21st. And you get that Hellfighter, Red Baron, and Lawrence of Arabia themed packs, 3 vehicle skins, 5 battle packs, and a partridge in a pear tree. Or at least a pigeon with a note. You don't get the pigeon, sorry, but you get the note. And it's all going down. I mean, we've been doing tons of giveaways, having so much fun talking about the game. And of course, October 21st, if you are not taking a part of the early Enlister Deluxe Edition program, shame on you, because the game launches globally October 21st.
This Friday.
Friday.
This Friday. So Waffle, man, it's great having you here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't like disgrace the amazing
No, we
setup
had
and
some
everything.
good-
My beautiful my beautiful skills at Battlefield. I'm gonna play this a lot more. Again, I get better at games when I play them more. But oof.
So when you get home, what are you gonna continue playing as?
I
assault?
want to find a gun. Right now I'm playing it as support because I like the
Okay.
frisbee gun. I want to find a gun I really like and then kind of like learn its style or so. But now they have enough war bonds, I should be able to unlock a few more as well.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. You took a little time to find the weapon you liked, but once you found it, you stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stuck with that trench gun for a while, and I found it was pretty good. And I was trying out every single class, and then I actually switched the assault main weapon, and it was like a shotgun, and I thought the assault sucked because they were both like trench guns, and I thought, oh, they're both shotguns. I don't want a shotgun. And I didn't realize the first one was actually like an SMG.
So do you deviate at all? Do you kind of like check out some other guns, see?
Yeah, I think that's important in a game like this too, especially when you're running the squad. It's just times you're gonna need more medics, times you're gonna need more support and stuff like that. Maybe like a certain area of a map when you're taking it's gonna want scouts over assaults, something like that.
So as important it is to like really drill down and be good at a class, it's gonna be well-rounded.
Yeah, you kind of have to know a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you would think like, with different recoil speeds, different reload speeds, different sort of like bullet count, you want to, take certain weapons in certain situations, like a combat knife.
Right there.
And just shave a little bit of life off that guy, but your friend got him with that knife. Oh, and a revive. There you go.
Well, especially with the dynamic weather and the destruction, the amount of destruction that we have in these maps, like the maps change by the minute.
Yeah.
And so you may need to change up your playstyle. If it's too foggy, don't be a sniper. Go to something more close range,
Unless you're Tyler, who can snipe in the fog.
Well, yeah, he's superhuman. I don't know how to go there.
Superhuman, like scope vision that he just has in his eyes.
At this point, he's fictitious. He doesn't even exist. He's some guy in the corner that just lays out brutal gameplay.
I don't believe in Tyler, but you know what I do believe in.
I believe it's
I believe it's time. I believe it's time.
Okay.
Get your Twitter ready. Twitter.com/Battlefield. Hopefully you have copied that hashtag Road to BF1 giveaway. The number 2, the number 1. Road to BF1 giveaway. And you can be entered to win the Alienware Custom PC, that Aurora Custom PC, 2 AMD RX 480 GPUs, the Logitech peripheral pack, the Battlefield 1 themed peripheral pack, and the Samsung curved gaming monitor. Can be yours.
Sweet setup.
It can all be yours. Go to twitter.com/Battlefield, use the hashtag Road to BF1 giveaway, and let us know, will you play single player or multiplayer first when you get Battlefield 1?
And don't just jump into multiplayer either, because I gotta say I didn't even expect the war stories to be there. Blew my mind.
See?
So if I have to suggest one, single player to start is definitely the way to go.
GiantWaffle recommends single player.
It's a good way to get acclimated too with the controls and not have to.
I gotta give it to you guys. The prologue and everything was going through all 5 of the a little glimpse at the stories and everything. It really shows you how to use vehicles, how to use weapons, how to use gadgets, how to use everything, and that was really well done. And it also pulls into the storylines later on that you'll see in the war stories. So that blew my mind. I loved it.
Awesome.
The smile on your face is like, yes.
That's what I'm going to jump into. I'm going to jump into single player just to experience it, because I watched Drifter play a little bit of it, at least the prologue and the first Through Mud and Blood, and I always like this experiencing that single player thing, just in case it unlocks something that I'm not sure about or teaches me how to use something that I wouldn't probably try out in multiplayer. So I can't wait to jump into that. And hopefully you let us know if you're going to be playing either single player or multiplayer on Twitter at twitter.com/Battlefield using the hashtag Road to BF1 giveaway. And you could win the Alienware Aurora Custom PC, the same kind of PC that GiantWaffle uses. What? Except he doesn't have the Samsung curved gaming monitor, but you will, so you'll have that on him.
I know I want one.
Right?
That's so cool.
It doesn't even come out until November, but you can have one if you win the contest, as well as the Logitech Battlefield 1 peripheral pack. What about you? I mean, I know you've played it, but single player or multiplayer, what do you recommend?
I'm going to have to follow Waffle's steps here, is play a little bit of single player, get involved with the story, the theme, really feel that World War I era, and then get my chops up, because I need help too. And then I'm going to start destroying some fools. But we have a special show lined up tomorrow.
Yep.
We are meeting the Battlefield stream team as they take the keys of the Battlefield Twitch channel, so you'll be able to tune in on twitch.tv/Battlefield and watch every single hour a different person from the stream team. They're going to be doing all sorts of awesome giveaways.
Yep.
And then on Friday, you have a special guest.
Yep, Stone Mountain 64 is going to be here with me, taking you through launch day for Battlefield 1. The worldwide release is on Friday, so hopefully you join us then and each and every day up until then. And have a good time playing that early Enlister Deluxe Edition. Until then, we'll see you on the battlefield.